What is up, everybody? Salut tout le monde. Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Here on the channel, we do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction avec vous, avec tout le monde. Je parle un petit peu de français. With everybody here in the live chat. Je peux lire tes comments better than I can read or than I can speak. So je comprends tout, mais yeah, Eris is back, ladies and gentlemen. Eris is back. Shout out to everybody who is joining. We have the first of, I believe, 3 prelim fights on this card. Then we jump over to the main card. It's been like 4 months since Eris 16, and since Eris has started here in France, it's been one of my favorite regional promotions. So I am so excited that we are back here. Not the biggest, not the best card, but hey, Eris is consistent and they put on a great show. Doesn't look like Veronica Hardy's here either, but hey, she's training for a fight, so I'll give her a pass this time. Salut Thomas, Mr. Bosco, Primate. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for joining. What's up, Sage? Yes, Eris FC, Eris Fighting Championship. It's a regional show in France that is owned and operated by Fernand Lopez. He's the president and, again, partial owner of the promotion. Robin Black is one of the commentators. I forget who the English guy is, but I know Veronica Hardy every now and then is also on the broadcast. Yeah, Thomas, it's on UFC Fight Pass. If you guys want to watch this, it's on UFC Fight Pass, or if you're in France, it's on Canal TV. Dennis made Wade Duncan is cooked. But yeah, Thomas, shout out to you, Thomas. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, Sage, it's a good promotion, man. The production value is unbelievable. The production value is unbelievable. As you can see here, they put on some awesome shows. All right, let's highlight the first 2 fighters, and then I will give my prediction. I want to hear your guys's as well. Generally on these cards, by the way, for those who haven't watched Eris before, and again, vote in the poll question, smash the like on the video as well. They start out the show with like low-level fighters and then kind of build it up. And you can definitely see it and sense it. Once they get to the main card, again, I'm always entertained when it comes to an Eris event. Lopez, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to confirm or deny that statement, but he was Francis Ngannou's former coach. He I forget the name of the gym, but Cyril Gane is there, and a lot of big French fighters are there as well. Cedric Doumbé cannot stand him as well, which is awesome. JL, one of our exclusive members here, the only exclusive member here in the live chat this morning. How are you, buddy? How are you? All right, we have Patrik Čelić, 6-1 as a pro. I believe he's the first Croatian fighter to fight in Eris thus far. 4 KO, TKO, 1 submission, 1 decision, 4-1 in Fight Nation Championship. Can't say I'm familiar with that one. He had a bare knuckle boxing fight in his last fight where he got a first round knockout. Boxing fight before then where he got a first round knockout, and actually hasn't fought in MMA. Well, he fought in MMA at the start of 2023 in Brave, and then fought boxing in BKFC. So a good striker. As you can see, he beat a 9-2 guy in Brave, so that's solid. That's solid. I mean, 1-0 guy, that's a can. Oof. Actually, he's just crushed cans other than that 9-2 guy. So this is, even though he's facing a 2-1 guy, I mean, it's still better than the guy making their debut, I guess. This is gonna be a hard card to bet on if you guys are betting on Eris FC here. But out of Italy, we have Michael Lavraniuc, 2-1 as a pro in mixed martial arts. He's on a 2-fight win streak. Lavraniuc. Hope I'm saying his name right. Probably not. Simon Mano, that's the last guy he beat who's making his debut. So not really any notable wins, but again, he's only had 3 pro fights. So as I say here on every broadcast, I'm not really going to judge a fighter on their opponents or on their victories. You know, against lesser opponents, I should say, against guys whose records aren't that great until they're at like 4 to 6 pro fights. Then, once you hit the 5 pro fight, it's like, okay, then I'm going to start to look at the record of your opponents a little bit more closely and be like, okay, now it's time for you to take that step up in competition after, cleaning up the lower ranks of the pros. I'm going to go with the Croatian here. That is my pick. Yeah, he doesn't have the best wins on his resume, but he has more MMA experience, and he actually has a couple good wins. So yeah, I'm going. And those Croatians, they hit hard, man. They hit hard. Starting in the welterweight division here on the prelims, Lavraniuc is making his walkout now. Coffee and trees time for me. Just waking up. Yeah, I've been up for a little bit. I was getting some work done. I ran out of coffee. Thank God. Like, I'm visiting my sister and my mom out here on the West Coast for another couple of weeks before I go back home to the States. And I ran out of coffee. And thank God my sister made some extra coffee. It's a little weak, but hey, I'm not complaining. Canal TV on in France or UFC Fight Pass. I'm going for Patrik. Yeah, me too. Should be studying. Just wanted to stop by. Oh, I appreciate it, JL. Appreciate it. Are you going to be watching a little Bellator tonight? You be watching a little Bellator with us tonight? Always wanted to go to Paris, France. Be nice. Yeah, I'm going to do the whole Europe tour when I'm a little bit older. But and if I can afford it someday. I'd love to go see a Calcio Storico game in Italy. Do you guys know what that is? It's the greatest sport in the world. That's what it is. It's a mix of American football, rugby, MMA. I want to say soccer as well, but although you don't really utilize your legs other than kicking guys in the face. It's one of the greatest sports in the world. And what's like so badass about it is like you have to be born in a section of Florence to be able to play it. No one outside of the sections, and you're that section / team for life. It's crazy. And it's televised in Italy and everything. It's an amazing game. What's up, the Red Reaper, one of our exclusive members? Here it is, guys. If you want to check it out, Calcio Storico. There's also an episode, like a documentary style episode on Netflix called Home Game. And it's like a season series, and they're the first episode. It's amazing. Last Bellator fight was Showtime too. All right, first fight here on this card, ladies and gentlemen. Again, if you're new to the channel, we do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat here. So keep the comments coming. As like I said, we got the first. It's not a big card. It's not a big card here today. Only a 7-fight card, and one of the big fights was canceled, but we have a handful of prelims. So 3 prelims here before going to a 4-fight main card. But yeah, the Bellator card today is stacked. There's like 16 fights on the card. It's gonna be a long one. There's probably gonna be some postlims, let's be honest. But that's okay. Last one on Showtime. It's a big deal. The live chat should be bumping. But it's good to see you, Sage 421. All right, so yeah, I'm picking the Croatian fighter to win. By the way, my UFC prediction video is up. You guys want to talk a little UFC? Sorry, I should talk in the mic there. If you guys want to talk a little UFC, I do have my notes here as well. But check it out. I will add timestamps between this stream and the Bellator stream. Didn't have time last night. No joke, fell asleep, face planted on the desk last night. Woke up on my desk. All right. I can't stream it, buddy. This is YouTube. It's illegal to show it. I don't work. I wish I could work for Eris, but it is on Canal TV. And I'm watching on UFC Fight Pass here in North America. We might be able to help you out if you join our Discord by becoming an exclusive member, or you can ask the chat. Someone's probably going to help you out there. I'm just saying that because I know there's a thread where people help each other out there in our Discord. But yeah, Canal TV out east. I'm watching on UFC Fight Pass, and you can ask the chat here as the chat might be able to help you out. But I'm watching on Fight Pass, buddy. 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock here. Already clinching is Čelić, pushing Levallois-Perret up against the cage. But Faisal, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. 4 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock. Already a warning not to grab the fence on Levallois, who's pushing Čelić up against the cage now. Levallois, okay. I thought it was Ich because, you know, Italian. But that's more Czech. That's more Slovakian, Czech. Continuing to put Čelić up against the cage. Levallois looking for the takedown. Levallois trying to go for the just straight up body lock, picking him up and dragging him to the ground, but it's not working here. Great takedown defense by Čelić, and Čelić with the beautiful counter there. Didn't work, but right back up to his feet, and now completing the takedown. Body lock takedown there. Levallois. And can't seem to hold Čelić on the ground here. As he goes for the back take now, Čelić gets back up to his feet. 3 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock in this first round. He might attack an armbar or go for the head here, but a nice back take, even though he only has the one hook in, but he's fallen off. That is Levallois. And now falling on his back is Levallois. And in the full guard of his now in the top position, feet planted, is Čelić. Čelić with some hammer fists from the top position here. Scrambling and rolling is Levallois. Oh, Čelić with some big right hands here in side control. And instead of electing to continue to kind of beat him up with the back there as Levallois tried to walk back up, he elected to try to take his back here. And it actually worked out as he's just kind of pushing his neck to the ground, keeping him planted there, forcing him to scramble, now threatening a choke. Threatened the choke there to be able to try to get side control and threaten a back take here. Couldn't get the hooks in though. And a good job getting back up to his feet and reversing, going for the single leg. Was that of a Levallois, and great job as now they're both back up to his feet. Levallois is solid, man. He is a solid grappler, as you can see here. 1 minute and 48 seconds on the clock. Back up to their feet. Levallois pushing Čelić up against the cage now. Čelić just wants to, let me bang, bro. You can tell he just wants to throw down here. Oh, landing some elbows. And you know what? Credit to him. He is throwing hammer fists. He is throwing shots. He is throwing elbows when he has opportunities in these grappling exchanges. 1 minute and 23 seconds on the clock. Again, smash that like button. We're going to keep doing commentary, reaction, and interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat throughout this entire stream. It's not a big card, but it's a fun card. This is a hugging grappling match or MMA. I'll tell you one thing. It's not kickboxing. 55 seconds on the clock. And credit to Čelić here, trying to keep this on the feet here. Levallois just doesn't have a lot of tools in his belt yet. And again, he's 2-1 as a pro. But on the regionals, opening up prelims, I mean, these are the type of shows, especially against a guy who is a good striker, like, test yourself a little bit. And here we go on the break. Čelić swinging there. Trying to land a spinning back fist with Čelić. Čelić with a knee on the entry. Good read there as he figured Levallois was going to go for a takedown. Didn't land the knee cleanly or he would be out, but good read there. Čelić, again, let me bang, bro. Let me bang. 5 seconds on the clock here in the first round. If after 5 minutes, no takedown, try something different maybe. Exactly. Maybe he's scared. Maybe he's scared of his striking. Maybe scared's the wrong word, but respects it too much. That's what you say, right? That's what you say. All right, that's it for the first round. Honestly, despite Levallois getting the takedown, he didn't threaten any submissions, and Čelić landed the better shots whenever he had the opportunity to do so. He landed a takedown of his own. He reversed position. They each reversed position a couple times. So yeah, I'm giving Čelić the first round. Landed the only strikes, realistically, and they each had some scrambles. Control time really means nothing in this one because if we're gonna talk about control time, Čelić did more with his control time than the Italian. Yeah, can anyone help out Tyler here? I'm watching on UFC Fight Pass, and I know our friends out in France are watching on Canal TV. Check UFC Fight Pass YouTube as well, as they might be streaming the prelims. Good to see you, Tyler. Yo, Volcan, one of our exclusive members. All right, round 2 coming up, guys. Round 2. Volcan, what did you think of the degenerate parlay and the safe parlay this week? Hey, what's up, bro? Having a good day. Hope we will get a great weekend of fights. I think we will. Volcan, did you check out the video yet? I know it was a weird time for you last time. Might have been a little too late. 4 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. And a 1-2 by Čelić doesn't land. Trying to land counter left there. Lavrenuk. I keep butchering his name. Oh, and a nice right hand by Lavrenuk. Was it a straight left? I thought it was a right, but anyway, straight left there. Left jab by Lavrenuk. Body kick by Lavrenuk. Left by Lavrenuk. And Čelić is supposed to be the big striker here. He's looking for that big blow. And there's a right hand by Čelić. Ooh, a nice body kick by Lavrenuk. Hey, is the Red Reaper in Lavrenuk's corner right now? Because Lavrenuk's listening to him. Ooh, and a couple combos there by Čelić. 1-2 followed by a kick to the body. Good head movement there by Čelić as Lavrenuk tried to throw the right, and it's Čelić now to clinch. 3 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. Volcan, do you want to hear them right now? Or are you gonna go watch? Are you gonna watch the predictions video or listen to it sometime today? Because I don't want to spoil it for you if you have plans to go. And oh no, wait, you already watched it. You already commented on it. What am I saying here? What am I saying? So yeah, Volcan, what do you think of the degenerate and safe parlays this week? Yeah, you were just commenting on it. My bad. What's up, Activate A, one of our exclusive members? Good to see you. 3 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock here. I just watched it. I like the safe parlay and issuing picks on the degenerate. So we have a personal choice for the third fight on the degenerate parlay, right? Personal choice or just add all 4 and we're going full degenerate. We're going Paul Craig, Nick Aguirre, Jake Sanagi, and Dennis Tiululin. We'll add one more and just go full degeneracy. Activate A, you got anything on these fights here? Eris back after 4 months off. 2 minutes and 48 seconds. They separate. And again, it's more Lavrenuk being the aggressor. Inside low kick. Counter left there by Čelić. 2 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. Rebas is the only one on the safe pick that scares me, to be honest. Although heavyweight MMA, heavyweight MMA and women's MMA, it's hard to put on a safe parlay. I get it. Imagine if that shit hits, dude. I'd be pissed Tiululin wins just because JL. Love you, buddy. Dude, yeah, even a new Canadian loony with Prince Charles, even though that shit's worthless compared to USD, you'll get a little something back, a little half unit. Looking for the takedown there, beautiful ducking under the left and right shot there of Čelić, and getting the takedown. There was Lavrenuk, and a nice back take there is Čelić trying to desperately crawl to the cage. Beautiful back take and rear naked choke. He's turning him back here. He might employ the body triangle soon. It's not locked in yet here. Oh, now just a crank here. It's not even a rear naked choke, as it is just a crank. And now back mount here. He's got a hook. Couple right shots, softening him up. Now going for the rear naked choke is Lavrenuk. Čelić trying to turn. Back mount here. Few right hands there by Lavrenuk. There's a shot to the back head, but I don't think it was intentional there. Čelić just trying to scramble. Oh, giving up. This is a weird guillotine because his arm's in it, but he gave up the back mount to go for a guillotine here. 41 seconds. Oh, watch him turn. He's going to turn out of it. He can turn out of it. Čelić can turn out of it with 32 seconds left here, but if he turns out of it, Levallois-Perret goes right into mount. Honestly, what the heck? I don't even... And now it's like a reverse guillotine, but the arm's still in. Reverse guillotine, but the arm's still in. 20 seconds left on the clock. Good job by Čelić rolling out of that. Now Čelić is in the top position. He looks absolutely gassed, though. But, yeah, see, that's regional MMA, right? That's regional MMA. Levallois-Perret had the back mount, dude, and he gave it up for a guillotine. What is, like... Unless you Brian Ortega. Who else is good at the guillotines out there? Unless you're Brian Ortega. Like, you don't do that. And that is it for the second round. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. I mean, that's regional MMA for you, and you learn from these mistakes, right? And he's a 2-1 fighter. I'm not going to dog him too much, but my goodness. My goodness. What's up, Denial? One of our exclusive members. Good to see you, buddy. Nice, nice. Activate's got a little some. Yeah, with the heavyweights, anything can happen, huh? For the most part, No, I love BKFC, but I don't even want to say they're down the pecking order. I just literally just do the cards I'm personally interested in. And I've been telling Activate A we're going to be doing Octagon. So we're doing Octagon, even though it's one of their weaker cards. And I personally really love supporting Eris here. So we're going to do this one again. Yeah, I saw some weight misses. Jim Miller and Said Nurmagomedov. I didn't see it yet. I will check it in a few minutes and comment back on it, bro. Guillotines are tough to lock in. Octom's getting love in Ariel's show, I believe, the other day. Nice. Good, as it should. The last two cards have been nothing short of outstanding. Even though we haven't streamed them. But Activate A, I fucking atoda so. He has that on me. He fucking atoed me so. He said we should have streamed those, and we should have. All right, third round starting now, ladies and gentlemen. And a nice right hand by Čelić. Yeah, for sure, Jason. For sure. No problem, buddy. 4 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock here in the third round. They're both on their feet. And honestly, despite Čelić being the striker, Levallois-Perret, when he's gone toe-to-toe with him on the feet in the second round, he got the better of him on the feet and then ended up getting the takedown. Gave it up to go for a guillotine, but Levallois-Perret is up 2 rounds, and Čelić is looking for that sniper shot here. They're still on their feet. 3 minutes and 58 seconds on the clock. Left jab there by Levallois-Perret, who's just mixing up the strike a little bit better. Good body kicks, in and out with his jab. Just a little bit lighter on the feet. Čelić is just chasing that big shot. That's awesome. And going in for the double leg. Easy double leg takedown there by Levallois-Perret. 3 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. Trying to butt scoot back to the cage is Čelić. Čelić has been able to get back up to his feet with relative ease when he's close to the cage, but Levallois-Perret now taking the back. He's got a left hook in. Good job by Čelić for crawling to the cage, but I'm sure Levallois-Perret's corner was telling him, do not give up the back mount. Do not give up the back mount. It's round 3. It's on the bottom of the screen too, my man. He's got the left hook in. Couple of left hands there trying to soften him up before he goes for the choke, but he hasn't pulled him back on the mat yet. Right knee planted there by Čelić, and also his left foot planted, but the hook by Levallois-Perret is in the left leg of Čelić here. The right side of Čelić is up against the cage. The right side of Levallois-Perret is up against the cage as well. Looking to get that right hook in, get off the cage or pull him back a little bit. Or just throw knees in side control, which is what Levallois-Perret is doing right now. Like I said, round 3, buddy. Jazz said it's on Canal TV if you're out east. I'm watching on UFC Fight Pass. And he doesn't even have the hook in. 2 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock, and Levallois-Perret just dragging Čelić to the ground. There we go. He gets the 2 hooks in, and the only thing that would have been able to save Čelić there was grabbing the cage, and he didn't. Good job by the ref being on him. And a few big shots there by Levallois-Perret, and a little bit early from the ref here. I mean, this ain't amateur. Oh, cage grab. Cage grab. Look, Čelić is not allowed to grab the cage, but Levallois-Perret is. Come on, guys. Come on, ref. You got 2 eyes, bro. You got 2 eyes. 2 minutes on the clock here. There we go. Levallois might abandon the back mount here and go for another submission. No, gets back on the back here. Only the left hook is in. Again, back mount. Both the knees of Čelić are planted here. He's looking to shake Levallois off the top. But good job continuing to land shots here is Levallois. Hey, Levallois looks so good in this third round compared to how he looked in the first, guys. On a nice reverse there by Čelić, but now going for a triangle. Reverse right into a triangle and or armbar here. Čelić is in big trouble, and Čelić escapes again. Just when I say he's in big trouble, he escapes again. 1 minute and 23 seconds on the clock here. Čelić in the full guard of Levallois. Both of their left sides are up against the cage, and this, I mean, I know Čelić is gassed right now, but he's going to have to start laying down the ground and pound here if he wants any chance of winning back this fight. 1 minute on the clock here. Some right hands by Čelić, but honestly, there's some muffin shots from the top position. Barely in the guard anymore. 55 seconds on the clock. Levallois going to win this one, man. Even though he got reversed late in the third, he's going to win this one. And shout out to him, being the younger, as far as experience, fighter. Going up against a dangerous striker, a guy who, is knocking out cans, but knocking them out nonetheless. 33 seconds on the clock here. Čelić still in the top position, but he gets on his feet here. He just must be gassed, man, because this is for Čelić. This last 1 minute and 23 seconds, you should be just going for. But I mean, and I don't blame him here. He's been on the defense this entire fight, and great job getting back up to his feet by Levallois. Looking to reverse, looking for one more takedown. 15 seconds on the clock here. Good takedown defense by Čelić, but he ends up being just pushed to the ground. Pops up for a second here. Ass to the mat, back to the cage. 5 seconds. Couple big shots here from the top position by Levallois to end this 3, 2, and 1. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Čelić losing the late Italian replacement, doing well, being less experienced. Absolutely, man. Started off a little slow, but he definitely won the second round. He definitely won the third round, and he outstruck Čelić on the feet. I'm giving a unanimous decision for Michal Levallois. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, Levallois on short notice too looks sensational. Activate bro. Estevam looks ready, but yeah, missing weight doesn't look great. I don't think I picked Estevan to win. What's up, Hockey from Home? One of our exclusive members. Good to see you. Happy Friday. All right, we're going to the judges' scorecards here, ladies and gentlemen. The late replacement Italian here, looking good against Patrik Čelić on a 3-fight win streak. It might be broken here against a 2-1 Italian who might go on a 3-fight win streak. Taking a while here are the judges, man. Levallois 64 significant strikes to Čelić is 25. 3 minutes of ground control and 1 submission secured for Levallois. He just won in every area, man. He won the striking, he won in the grappling. All right, we're listening in for the official decision. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat, as always, guys. Face-offs now. $29.28 for the winner by Levallois. Michal Levallois. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I got the prediction wrong, but it was the right decision, and he put on a great performance. Again, slow first round. We were commenting, a lot of hugging. I think you just, maybe had the jitters in that first round. I was like, oh man, this guy hits hard. But as soon as he figured out that he could outstrike him, to the moon. Hug him home. When I'm earbuds in your mom's class sleeping. Got to see how he does. I wasn't confident on much of that fight anyways. All right, moving up the card, ladies and gentlemen. Moving up the card. I believe this is the only women's fight on the card. We have Alexandra Tekenah against Iony Razafiarison. Both of them out of France. Couple flyweights here. All right, I'll update the ticker on the bottom of the screen, and we'll continue on. Yeah, this is the only women's fight here on the card. We'll rip the Band-Aid off relatively early. I don't think there was a few good women's scraps in Eris in their first 16 cards. Honestly, more critical of UFC women's MMA than I am the regional because, like I said, you know what you get. You know what you're getting. Birthday party after nap time for my mom's class. So cake, nice. I'm not a big sweets guy myself, but cake's always fun. Not that like I won't eat them. I'm not that much of a party pooper. I'd rather snack on savory than sweet. Yeah, get those strikes and takedowns in. All right, next fight coming up here. We got Alexandra Tekenah, who's 3-1 as a person coming off a victory. Up against Iony Razafiarison, who's 8-4 as a pro, 2-3 in her last 5 fights, but she did win her last fight. 38 years of age. Gotta imagine she is the underdog in this one. No KO, TKO, 2 submissions, 6 decisions, 1-2 in Bellator. Won a split decision against a 4-2 gal in her last fight. Lost to 6-5 gal. Beat a 1-0 gal. Yeah. Beat a 12-4 gal in European beatdown. 9-3 in Superior FC back in 2017. I would argue is her best win other than Sinead Kavanagh back in Bellator. Yeah, against the young Alexandra Tekenah, who she was a boxer first, right? She was a boxer before transitioning to mixed martial arts. But she beat a 1-2 gal with a knee in the second round. Oh, her last 2 fights, or whoops, she lost her last. But at least it was a finish. Her last fight was a finish. 2 out of her 3 wins are finishes, so that's good. That's good. Lost to 4-0 gal when she was, taking a step up in competition. Lost their rear naked choke in the 3rd round. We beat a 1-2 gal via knee in the 2nd round at Eris 11. Beat a 1-0 gal when she was 1-0. Unanimous decision as well in the promotion. We've watched most of the Eris promotions here most of the Eris shows here on this channel as well. So I've seen her fight a couple times. I think she's gonna win. Though she has the experience and is arguably more well-rounded. She's a better striker and younger. And I'm sure, especially if striking is her forte, she's just been drilling takedown defense, drilling submission defense, and is likely going to get this done. I think either dominant unanimous decision or we see a 3rd round TKO. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. Snack time now, egg waffle. Ooh, that sounds good. See, like that's more my snack. Alexandra's a kickboxer style, and her opponent more of a wrestler boxer. It's also my parents' anniversary, so today's a good day. Wow, 2 parties today. I'll go for the underdog. Lost that girl in the UFC. Croatian fighter. Oh, got you. Tekenah probably win. Got a bit more experience. Yeah, I think so as well. Not even a bit more experience, just fought better fighters so far. Sorry, did I say did she have an amateur career? Nah, but what gym is she at too? Doesn't say. But anyways, 2 French fighters coming up here. Je parle français aussi. So if there's anybody in the live chat here qui parle français, je peux lire français. Je comprends tout. So we'll take your comments as well. My French sucks, but I understand it all. Oh, got you, Hockey from Home. Jordan Chuckledale Levitt looks more scary with the mohawk. I don't think his wife is due for another couple months. I think that's just mind games, dude. He is funny. He is funny. Getting the Sean Strickland endorsement helped. All right, next fight here. As these women are about to make their walkouts, we ran them down. I gave my prediction. I want to hear yours in the live chat. Let me know your prediction in the live chat, folks. You have 2 parties. Damn, Hog from Home. That is amazing. I don't even know the last time I went to a birthday party. Actually, no, Jose. It was Jose's birthday party. I miss Jose, by the way. I miss my roommate. Back home in a couple of weeks. I'll this back at I look, this laptop, it served me well on the road here. So, knock on wood, we're good. We're good. But I miss my desktop, man. I built that thing. I just downloaded Counter-Strike 2. I want to play so bad. But anyways, realistically, I got better internet here, but I don't want to abuse this computer more than I already have. Come on, guys, give me your picks. Who do you think is going to win this one? I know it's not the most exciting fight to start this card, but again, it is on the prelims, and we have a really good prelim card, or really good prelim fight coming up after this against a 5-1 guy and a 3-0 guy. That one should be a banger. And then we get to the main card, and honestly, the main card's good. The main card's good. I'm interested in pretty much every single fight, other than maybe Xavier Lessou, but he's either going to knock someone out or get knocked out. So there you go. There you go. Co-main event's good, and obviously main event's good as well. Oh, it's your mom's classes party. Nice. Are you like doing TA at your mom's school right now, Hockey from Home? Oh, both these apparently live in the same city and like in the same neighborhood too. That's hilarious. It's a small community. Iony making her walkout right now. You can keep the comments coming, folks. Comment-driven live stream, as you know. Vote in the poll question. It's a simple one here today. And let's set the like goal at... You know what? Let's set it at 30 likes. Let's set it at 30 likes. I know we can do it. There's 17 of you right now. If all 17 of you smash that like button, we'll be over halfway there. I'm pretty sure we hit 25 last night on our boxing stream. I think we can hit 30 on this one. So smash that like button. Basically volunteer, not paid. Well, your mom should pay you or at least buy you lunch. Mom's a tea. Your mom should at least buy you lunch or pay for your coffees or bubble tea. I'll go for Yona, locking it in. Oh, thank you, Hockey from Home. I appreciate that. Shout out to Robin Black. He's been doing he's been doing good work. A good job. He's been doing a good job with Karate Combat and Eris. I don't think he's with TSN anymore. And most of the UFC coverage is going to be going to Sportsnet in Canada in the new year. So I wonder what's going to happen to like Aaron Bronson. He's probably just going to move to Sportsnet, to be perfectly honest. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. I got free food today. Thanks to your anniversary. But still. Egg waffles, yeah, which are good. No, but still, I'm just saying. You should never work for free. Alexandra Tekenah making her walk out right now. Or Tekenah making her walk out right now. Yeah, I'm confident. Even though she's 3-1 going up against an 8-4 gal with a lot more experience. Let's hope we see a freaking knockout. Let's go, baby. She's pumped walking out right now. The crowd's cheering her on. Francais versus Francais. Let's get it on. Again, if you're new to the channel, live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. In the red corner, Alexandra is making her walkout right now, being checked by the cutman as we speak. What's up, Funk Master Flay? Good to see you, buddy. My mom doesn't drink Starbucks, so either me or my siblings get it. Do you think Canadian MMA isn't represented as much due to hockey, soccer, and ski racing? Personally, I didn't know a single person did boxing growing up, and the schools around me had no wrestling. No, yeah, Tarzan. I wouldn't even say ski racing or soccer. Maybe soccer, but soccer is kind of big anywhere, right? Because it's so accessible. It's so cheap to run soccer programs and for kids to play. And even basketball, I would say, because most even like most ghetto ass elementary schools have a basketball hoop or two. So I'll say though, hockey just trumps all in Canada, right? It's kind of like how the NFL and the NBA are in the States, but more so the NFL. Yeah, it just trumps all. It just trumps all. Now, I grew up as martial arts being my first sport, so I was just like I was surrounded by it more. I knew who was training where and things like that. But you're totally right. We don't have good high school sports either in Canada compared to the States, just because of the lack of numbers, right? Because of the lack of our population compared to theirs. And so we don't have wrestling programs or things like that. Instead, I would say that rugby's bigger because Canada, they're smart in what they want to invest, even at the university level, as far as international being able to produce international athletes as well. And they just recognize that like wrestling just ain't our thing. We might as well put some money into rugby and obviously hockey. But no, 100%, dude. Java is going down great. I need to get some more coffee. Everybody played sports. I did hockey, soccer, ski racing. No, fair enough. Fair enough. I knew one guy who did taekwondo. Hey, is this female fights? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, let's get a KO. Everybody I've known my whole life, one guy did martial arts growing up. Everybody plays hockey here. No, for sure. A lot of my friends did lacrosse too, Tarzan. A lot of my friends did lacrosse as well. But I was born when I was in northern BC. It was all hockey. It was all hockey and soccer. Soccer was huge, even indoor soccer and lacrosse. So it was hockey, lacrosse, and soccer. Even indoor hockey leagues were a thing there. And then when I moved to the island, it was obviously hockey's huge here as well, with Junior B and Junior A and WHL being on the island. But like lacrosse is huge on Vancouver Island. Yeah, it lacks too. The best of the best. All right, round one here starting, ladies and gentlemen. We do live play-by-play, commentary, reaction, and interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat here. Yeah, I was jonesing like John Jones does for his cocaine earlier this morning. All right, 10 seconds in. Left hook attempt there by Tekenah. Walking down. Razafiarison is Tekenah. Looking to land that left hook. Inside low kick by Razafiarison. Oh, I was going to say Rastafarian. Razafiarison, but Tekenah almost landed that right high kick there. Great takedown there. Trip takedown by Razafiarison as she was clinching up with Tekenah. Now back up to her feet is Tekenah. Nice knee to the body there by Tekenah. Tekenah now. Decent job fighting that takedown. I love Aris too. Big cage and dropping to try to drag her opponent down for a takedown again was Razafiarison. Tekenah denying that. Razafiarison, they're trying to grab the neck and look for the trip takedown again, but they're close to the cage here. And a great takedown defense by Tekenah. 4 minutes on the clock. Box lacrosse is one of the greatest sports, in my opinion. It's in my top 3. It's unbelievable. I grew up on Vancouver Island. I went to university in Vancouver Island. I lived in Vancouver for a little bit, but mostly on the island and in northern BC. I'm just visiting my sister, my mom, and some friends here in November. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, the box lacrosse was amazing. Clinching up against the cage right now. Tekenah landing some shots there as they break. Yeah, I had season tickets to the Summer League, WLA, which is where a lot of like the pros in the NLL play in the off season. It's only like a 40-game season. Awesome games. $35 for season, or $55 for season tickets, 15 games. Nice left hook there by Tekenah, trying to set up that right head kick. 3 minutes on the clock and a nice few hooks there. You can definitely see the striking difference between Tekenah and Razafiarison. Razafiarison is just trying to get into the pocket there so she can get some hooks in the clinch and go over the takedown, or grab a single leg as she did there, and beautiful trip. You can see Razafierison's beautiful wrestling as her takedowns are near flawless, and she's just taken Tekenah down in deep water. But Tekenah has had success getting back up to her feet. And as I say that, knees planted here. Looking to get back up to her feet again. Oh, dude, that's amazing. I am hitting up Vancouver before I leave. And there's a few community members, from the City Life chat here who we're gonna meet up and have some beers. But I love the Sunshine Coast, man. I had some friends who grew up in Gibsons. See you later, Hoggy from home. Oh, appreciate you, dude. 2 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock here. And again, good job by Razafiarison for keeping Tekenah on the ground here. And a boom! Beautiful scramble by Tekenah, getting right back up to her feet. And a right hook, and she just pushes Razafiarison backwards, sets up the high kick, beating her up now with the left, walking her down. Razafiarison got a little too cocky there. She was looking to get the back take. And a beautiful, beautiful scramble, left hook and a knee to the body there by Tekenah. Tekenah on the feet is schooling Razafiarison. Again, Razafiarison got a little too cocky there, looking to take the back and just ducking under her, timing it perfectly. Timing that scramble perfectly was Tekenah. I've heard the Canadians in the UFC speak to the Canadian youth directly. They're asked about the state of MMA in Canada and how Canada could do better, but they never say anything to inspire the youth. Well, that, and you have to blame Sportsnet and TSN too. You have to blame your local sports radio stations and local sports podcasters too. Nobody in Canada in the media cares about mixed martial arts. So you have to blame them first and foremost before even, doing stuff with the youth, because that's how you learn sports. Dude, I don't give a shit about baseball, but when I listen to my diehard sports radio shows in Canada, in BC, shout out the former TSN 1040, Sakarison Price, Donnie and Dolly, the Moj, all those staples of Vancouver, none of them talked MMA. But when they talk baseball, I listen because they're still entertaining. That's how they get MMA fans. A few of them, like shout out to Halford and Broth, they brought Donald Cerrone in and he was swearing on air, and shout out to them. But for the most part, they do not care. Sakarison Price brought James Lynch on in studio because he's from Vancouver on their last show. Good for them. They did one, when the event was in Vancouver. They need to cover BFL. They need to cover unified MMA. They need to, they can't just leave it to us to do it all the time, right? Because we're not going to grow the sport. We're just highlighting it. So anyways, end of the second round there. Sorry I wasn't commentating the end of that as I went on a little bit of a rant, but they were just kneeing each other in the clinch. Second round coming up here next. But again, for me, it was just a little different because martial arts was my first sport. Mike Malone needs to give an inspirational speech after his win coming up. He at least is doing media rounds. He at least is going, I think Sid, it's not Tim and Sid anymore, but Morning Toronto. I don't know what the hell it's called. Good Morning Toronto, Good Morning, whatever it is. Good Morning Ontario with Sid Sixerio, the former, Sportsnet guy. He at least brought Charles Jourdain and Mike Malone on. But Charles Jourdain even said it, Tarzan. He said it in his last press conference. Nobody cares in Canada. Nobody cares about us. And Tarzan, George St. Pierre should be in the top 5, should be spoke about as a deity in Canada. He should be in the top 5 greatest athletes of all time. Nobody gives him the respect he deserves. The MMA community in Brazil gives George St. Pierre more praise, more respect than his own Canadians, dude, as far as him being one of the greatest athletes of all time, let alone in our country. Absolutely. All right. Second round here, ladies and gentlemen. Second round. Alexandra, clear 1-0. Clear 1-0. Oh, Tekenah with a nice body kick there. Tekenah's a beautiful striker, man. Left hook. Counter right hook. Left hook by Tekenah. Or Tekenah, sorry. Right hand by Tekenah. Left hand by Tekenah. She's schooling her in the striking, and she's stuffing takedowns as well. Knee to the body there by Razafiarison as she lets go of that potential takedown. And Tekenah takes a right hand. Hands are down there. I mean, don't get too cocky here, Tekenah. Don't get too cocky. But there's a left and a right. Tekenah looking to land some hooks, getting that tie clinch and knee. That's her finishing sequence there. 4 minutes on the clock. Tekenah with the beautiful right hand, forcing Razafiarison to go for a takedown again. Left single leg is being attacked and just dropping here to drag Tekenah to the ground. I mean, veteran move there, right into the full guard. And Tekenah now in deep water. And Razafiarison in her guard. And Tekenah has been successful getting back up to her feet, but this is early in the round. This is in deep water, and this is Razafiarison does her best work. Dang. Yep, experience is definitely a factor in this one. Yeah, it ain't pretty. It ain't pretty, but she's recognizing, yeah, I cannot stand and bang with this woman. I got to do what I do best, and that is, utilize my wrestling. And her takedowns have been nice for the most part. That one was not pretty, but she's strong. Left foot planted for Razafiarison. In modified half guard side control here. She postures up, trying to get into side control. Doesn't pass there. Good job by Tekenah. And a couple hooks there from the top position by Razafiarison. Two minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. Oh, armbar attempt there from the bottom by Tekenah, and she forced a scramble. She forced a scramble, reversing now. She's attacking the right leg of Razafiarison. Holding and controlling the neck right now of Tekenah, and a great job by Razafiarison, who's able to throw Tekenah back to the ground here, but she's not in the best position. She has to adjust here. And a good reversal there by Tekenah, getting on top now into into half guard. One minute and 40 seconds on the clock. Good job by Tekenah. Evading this takedown again here is Razafiarison. Tried to get hooks in there. And just pretty much just drag Tekenah to the ground. Good job by Tekenah getting off the cage. Razafiarison now continuing to hold the hooks there. And a beautiful job by Tekenah getting the takedown. Easy back up to her feet there by Razafiarison. But Tekenah landed some hooks there on Razafiarison's way up. 1 minute left in the second round, and they're separated. Beautiful counter left there by Tekenah. Step in left there by Tekenah. Right by Tekenah. Everything Tekenah throws is landing. Razafiarison swinging a miss with the leg kick, and Tekenah makes her pay. You can see Razafiarison is tired here, and Tekenah is just piecing her up like she's a heavy bag. A punching bag, I should have said, to be more respectful. 45 seconds left on the clock. Left by Razafiarison. Tekenah lands 4 more shots. Swinging a miss by Razafiarison. Tekenah just landing everything she throws here. Step in left, right, left by Tekenah. It's crazy here. Clinching right now. Tekenah pushing Razafiarison up against the cage. 25 seconds left on the clock. Unbelievable. She's a damn good striker, and she's levels above Iony Razafiarison as far as the striking goes. Final 10 seconds of this second round here, guys. Razafiarison looks tired. She needs this break. Tekenah's pace is relentless, too, on the feet. Knees to the body here, and that is it for the second round. We're going into the third. Third and final round coming up here. Tekenah up 2 rounds, in my opinion, and I imagine everyone here in the chat agrees. But let me know. I want to see it. I want to see it. Keep them coming, ladies and gentlemen. And again, if you want to see my UFC predictions video, if you want to see my preview and predictions of the UFC fight night tomorrow, check it out. We did a live stream for it last night, and I will be posting timestamps for it after this stream. I can post the link in the chat if you guys want. Volcan, thank you so much for commenting on the predictions video too, by the way, brother. You're awesome. Tekken is a good fight name. I know, dude. Tekken's up 2, I believe. Yo, Metallica fan, Gadesha and Chad just got off work, ready for a weekend of great fights. Yeah, we got Eris, Bellator today. I think some Rise kickboxing. Was that last night or tonight? Tomorrow, Octagon, UFC. Uriah Faber's A1 Combat. We got bare knuckle boxing as well sprinkled around this weekend. It's awesome. It is awesome. All right, round 3, ladies and gentlemen. And it's a beautiful day here on the West Coast. The sun is shining. The sun is shining. Tarzan, Activate, Hockey from Home. Shout out to you guys, the exclusive members here. Volcan, appreciate you guys for going above and beyond, supporting this channel, and everybody else chilling here. Appreciate you guys too, Funkmaster included. Oh, man. Well, I hope you feel better today, Funkmaster Flay. At least it's fight day, indeed. 4 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock here, and a nice right hand by Tekenah. Tekenah going full matrix here, dodging shots. And Tekenah's talking here a little bit. Talking and taunting, but at least she's not dropping her hands and, like, you know, showboating. She's talking as she steps in and lands big shots and stuffs takedowns. Counter left there, followed by right by Tekenah. Right by Tekenah. Beautiful right hand there by Tekenah. I want to see Tekenah and KSW on Paulo Costa's secret juice. Maybe then she can knock girls out. 3 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Razafiarison, though, credit to her, like, she's continuing to fight. She's throwing here, looking for entries on her takedown. Oh, and a left hook. Man, Robin Black says it's possible both, you know, either of them could be up 2 rounds. No. I'm sorry. Tekenah is up 2 rounds. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, dude. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm sorry. They're like that. I'm sorry. I usually like your takes, Robin Black. That one's oof. That was a bad take. That was a DC worthy take there. Nice right hand by Tekenah. Razafiarison ducked and countered with that right too. That was honestly the best strike that I've seen from her thus far. Inside low kick by Razafiarison. Looks like Tekenah might have checked that, and a feint there and looking for the body lock takedown was Razafiarison. Tekenah, good job defending that. Just baby mama driven, nothing a player like me can't handle. Oh, man. Well, yeah, you can handle it, brother, and we got your back as always. 2 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. Ooh, and a nice right hand by Tekenah. Inside low kick by Tekenah. There's a right hand by Razafiarison. Razafiarison finally starting to find a groove on the feet. A better groove? No, but a groove nonetheless. Looking for that takedown right hand by Tekenah after she stuffs it. Front kick to the body there by Tekenah. Swing and a miss on the inside low kick by Razafiarison. She almost got slipped up there. Oh, nice left hand by Razafiarison. Right hand and a right body kick by Tekenah. Left by Razafiarison. And then Robin Black said it best. If you're not going to get the takedowns, you got to land punches. And Razafiarison, at least she's mixing it up here. And there's an entry for that left single leg. Razafiarison desperately fighting for that left single leg here. Tekenah can't fully stuff it as Razafiarison just dropped for the takedown. There again, very wrestling-esque. Tekenah looked to escape, but Razafiarison right back on her in the full guard. 1 minute and 14 seconds on the clock. Butterfly guard here. Tekenah, honestly, this was the closest round on the feet. I still think Tekenah did better, but if Razafiarison can land some solid ground and pound here or pass out of this butterfly guard and then get some ground and pound in the last 55 seconds, she maybe could squeeze out this round. I do not think she's going to win this fight, though. On her feet here. And knees back planted on the mat. 42 seconds on the clock. Is that Mark Goddard? Sounded like him. Oh, no, it's not. It's just an English guy. All right, the official telling them to get back up to their feet with 25 seconds left. I like this ref. Yo, favorite fighter nickname? Mine is Anton the Pleasure Man Turkali. Oh, the Pleasure Man. Yeah, he's so trash too. Was he cut? Is he cut yet? Oh, what's a good fighter nickname? Oh, my favorite fighter nickname is and it's not really a nickname because it's like a longer It's like a longer name, but it's badass as fuck. One sec. I want to make sure I don't mess it up. And it's dude, Sexens is the man who yields to no one. The man who yields to no one, dude. And I know it's not a nickname. I know it's not like funny like the Pleasure Man, but it is so badass. What are some other good nicknames off the top of my head that are some good? I mean, we're going old school. Like how I know people are gonna be like, well, yeah, that one's awesome, but like Iceman Chuck Liddell was amazing. I always liked the Prodigy with BJ. What were some other good ones? The Axe Murderer was always great with Vanderlei Silva. Fuck, man. Like when because my dad and I used to watch Pride FC events like when I was younger. He would wake me up when they were on like cable late at night. And I think they were on a bit of a tape delay, but still, it was like 1 a.m. or like midnight. And I remember watching Vanderlei just as a kid getting like chills, and he was like fucking looking at the camera. The Axe Murderer, Lene Hart just like belting out his name. But Sexens is so badass. The man who yields to no one, and it's such a reflection in his fighting skills. But let me know in the live chat, what are some other good nicknames there? Because this one is good. There were some good ones in the man, we just cover so many fight cards here. I can barely keep track of everyone's name versus their nicknames, but there were some really good ones in the last few in the last 2 regional shows we did, if I'm not mistaken. But good to see you, Rigo. Thanks so much for joining this morning. Eris is always a fun card. All right, we're listening in for the official decision. They did slug it out at the end there. One more prelim. What is up, Serial Killers Documentaries? Great to see you. Loved your last upload. Loved the last upload, dude. I love how like you're so consistent with your uploads too. It's not like once a month. It's once a week. So like I've just been mad catching up on all of them, dude. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Alexandra Tekenah wins. Well-deserved win. She is now 4-1 as a pro. Yes, Keith, the Dean of Mean Jardine. That one was awesome as well. Yes, some of those nicknames were hilarious. Left Hand to God is pound for pound nickname. That is good. Snake wins in this one. The Dean of Mean was awesome. What are some other good MMA nicknames? I know I'm missing so many good ones. I like Shogun's nickname because like the Japanese were so angry that he had it. And so he actually fought like, and he made a bet with one of the Japanese fighters who was so like dishonored that he used Shogun as his nickname, that if if Shogun lost to him, then Mauricio Rua would have had to change his nickname, and Shogun absolutely destroyed him. The Natural Born Killer. I wanted to get that one right. Carlos Condon's nickname, the Natural Born Killer. That one's really good. Sexy Yama. Yoshihiro Akiyama, Sexy Yama. That's a funny one. Sakuraba, the Gracie Hunter. That one's just like epic because of the like historical relevance. What's another good one? Uncle Creepy. Ian McCall. Uncle Creepy. Mayhem was obviously a good one because that just like became his name, kind of like Rampage. But yeah, Dean of Mean. How about Rick Pfeiffer, the ginger with the intent to injure? Oh my god. And he's Canadian? Get the fuck out of here. Rigo, check out this one. The ginger with the intent to injure. Oh my goodness. The Fireball Kid, Takanori Gomi. I'm just looking at UFC nicknames right now. Luis Pena, despite being kind of a piece of shit human. The Violent Bob Ross. That was a good one. The Immortal Matt Brown. bu- 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 bu. The Smashing Machine, Mark Kerr, dude. Chris the Crippler Lieben. Oh, dude, the Crippler. That's like axe murder levels. Like, especially when you like eeriness when Bruce Buffer would call out his name because he was just a mean looking motherfucker too, right? Robert the Reaper is iconic, absolutely. That lady that got her face put on the car, Russian Ronda. Oh yeah, Russian Ronda. John Castaneda's sexy Mexi. Yeah, I feel like he's a good looking cat, Rigo, but he's not sexy Yama level, so I don't know about that one. We're trying to get him on the channel because he trains out of like the bigger but like the local MMA gym in Minneapolis. And they got some good fighters out of that gym, and we're hopefully going to get him on the channel. I even offered to help him with his YouTube channel as he's doing vlogs and stuff like that during his fight camps. I just won. Younousov left in my two-leg. Alexandra, great performance. Uncle Creepy. Still Knox is a sleeping pill in South Africa. It's called Still Knox. Patrik spells it Knox in reference to the sleeping pill, though. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Awesome names. All right, last fight on the prelims coming up next here, guys. And we will get back to live play-by-play, commentary, reaction, and interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. But shout out to Rigo for getting this segment fired up here with some of these fun comments and nicknames. But again, that was just the UFC. That was just the UFC that I looked up. That's sick. What are you guys' thoughts on Eris though? Vote in the poll question. If this is your first time watching it. Let's check on the poll question here, and then I'll update the ticker on the bottom of the screen. Again, short Eris card here. Kind of like Octagon tomorrow. This isn't like I talk a big game when it comes to Eris. I talk it up a lot as one of the better regional shows. And again, not necessarily because of its roster yet, but it is getting better and better, right? It is now becoming an option, kind of like on Brave's level. No joke. No joke. A lot of guys and gals will fight like Brave and Eris back and forth. It's only on their 16th show. The production value is fucking incredible for a promotion that is on their 16th freaking show. It's insane. Pancrase is on their 300th something show, and their production value is not as good as this. Ryzen's on their 40. They're almost on their 50th show, but they're in their late 40th shows. Production value not as good as this. Cage Fury FC, I love them. Their prelims are on OF for fuck's sakes. Their production is not as good as this. I love LFA. LFA is on par. I would say that this is still a more colorful and seems like a more bigger just event. And I've been to LFA events live. Like it is a great show. Don't get me wrong. So I love Eris. Anyways, long of the short of it, not the biggest, not the best card to make their comeback after taking the summer and fall off. Their last card was in June. Their last card was 4 months ago, which was awesome. It was a great card, but yeah, they're back at it now, and I love this regional show. I cannot wait for it to continue to grow, and this guy is absolutely testing out Paulo Costa's secret juice right now. Activate B, what's up, one of our exclusive members? How are we, lads? What's the crutch? Alice, King of Kung Fu Caceres, that's a good one too. The Predator. Yeah, Nick, what's up, Nick? By the way, Nick, you can contact me on Twitter at VS Sports Talk or email me. It's in the about section on this channel. Or become an exclusive member, and you can hit me up on Discord. But yeah, I'm watching it on UFC Fight Pass, also on Canal TV. If you're not out east, so it doesn't matter. Gypsy King is dope. Bellator 300 today. Yeah, we're streaming it, buddy. We're streaming it. All 16 friggin' fights. I'm going to go buy tickets and go watch in France. It'll be worth it. Dude, you should. You should. All right, next 2 fighters here. We got Magnus Onyeka Iversen. 3-0 as a pro in mixed martial arts. He's 1-0 in PFL, actually. His last win was in the PFL. PFL 9 2022 playoffs. So he has not fought in over a year. Wait, over a year. He's not fought in over a year. He had a fight scheduled a few months ago, but that was canceled. Fought in UAE Warriors to start. CG2, don't have no idea what that is. And then the PFL, so not bad. A 1-0 guy, 2-2, and then a 4-1 guy beat Tayo Ojuno. Is this guy any good? 3 KO, TKOs, 1 submission. I mean, he's not that great, but he's got a lot of experience on him, so good to see. And he went 1-1 no contest on the amateur scene. His opponent, out of Morocco, and these guys are fighting at welterweight, by the way. Iversen, actually out of Norway, fighting out of Norway, from Norway. But from Morocco here, fighting out of France, is Wissame Akhmouch. He's 5-1 as a pro and 4-1 in his last 5 fights. 0 KO, TKO, 4 submissions, 1 decision. Lost to a 7-0 guy. Felix Klinkhammer in Aris FC 5, where he lost via rear naked choke early in the first round. Before them was on an absolute tear. And honestly, not a bad resume when he's 2-0. Yeah, he beat a guy on his debut. But then he took a step up in competition. 4-0 guy, 3-0 guy when he was 3-0 and 4-0 respectively. Aris 2, where he scored a rear naked choke. So he got a rear naked choke and he got rear naked choked in Aris thus far. What the heck are the betting odds for this? I gotta find these. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. We got Akhmouch as the favorite. You know, I'll go the underdog. I will go the underdog. I'm going with Iversen. Crossover, baby. Let's go. Wait, wrong Iversen. Activate B, thank you so much for becoming a member, my man. I appreciate your support on this channel. Gonna miss the Aris main card. Got football training in a bit, but we'll be back for later. Bellator, peace. No problem, buddy. Thank you so much for all the support, as always. Dude, absolutely, Nick. Absolutely. We're going to be doing Octagon tomorrow, followed by UFC. Then if I still have some gas left in the tank and am not going out for beers with the boys, then we'll do Uriah Faber's A1 Combat. All right, fighters are being announced in the center of the cage. I'm going for the underdog on this one. I'm going crossover Iversen, baby. Let's go. This guy could break Jordan's ankles on the court, in the ring. Doesn't matter. PFL not on today? No, I don't think there's No, there's no PFL today. If there's PFL, I would probably be streaming it. No, PFL next weekend, buddy, the 24th. PFL 10 World Championship, and then PFL Europe on December 8th. Football training, though, is football practice. We ain't talking about practice. What's up, West Coast? Activate B, thank you so much for supporting the channel, my man. Thank you so much for going above and beyond and supporting the channel. All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Last fight on the prelims before we move to the main card, but we're just sticking on the UFC Fight Pass feed here. All right, here we go. They touch gloves. Iversen in the blue corner. Akhmouch, the favorite, in the red. Iversen, let's hope he lands a big shot here. That's what we're looking for, baby. West Coast, great to see you this morning, my man. Hope you're having a good Friday. Kick attempt there by Akhmouch. And Iversen stalked him down, keeping him, forcing him outside that center line. A lot of feints by both these guys. King James, my man, good to see you. PFL next week. Hey, Activate B. I'm glad Serial Killer's got it for you, buddy. Inside low kick by Iversen. No, big shout out to Serial Killer's MMA. 3 weekends in a row he was giving out memberships. An absolute beauty. Thank you so much for all the support you show the channel. Yo, Vasco, I'm great, dude. How are you? It's good to see you. Yeah, he gifted the memberships, dude. He's an absolute beauty. 3 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. Exchanging leg kicks, both these fighters are here. Neither of them really getting the better of each other yet. And counter right there by Akhmouch. Again, coming off an exchange of leg kicks. Great boxing match next week. Benavidez versus Andrade. Nice. No, it's training over here in the UK. Gonna watch this last prelim before I dip. Vasco, hope you're having a good week, buddy. 3 minutes on the clock. Left and a right attempt there by Iversen. Inside low kick by Akhmouch. Iversen eats it. Yes, like this stream, atta boy. And Activate B, start watching serial killers documentaries. He has an awesome channel. It's right up my alley anyways. Can't wait for you to get to 1 million subs there, man. You're like almost there. It's crazy. Unbelievable. I say crazy in the most complimentary way, by the way. 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Now pressuring Iversen is Akhmouch here, keeping him outside that center line, keeping his back close to the cage, and inside low kick again by Akhmouch. Akhmouch a little bit taller, just a little bit bigger overall. And now looking for a takedown here is Akhmouch. Stuffing it was Iversen, but he might fall back here. No, he doesn't. Still on his feet. 2 minutes on the clock. King James, I'm off the grid and unable to receive a gift or join. No, it's all good, buddy. At least you're chilling here in the live chat and you watch all the videos. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Boxing's actually looking good for the next few months. Yeah, because Shakur's not fighting on them. Ayo. At least Neverate fought last night. It was horrendous. The Neverate fight was pretty good though. It was a draw. Like it was good back and forth till the end. Look for the body lock takedown here is Akhmouch, and he gets it, dragging Iversen to the ground. Yeah, it was so bad, Tarzan. It was so bad. 1 minute and 19 seconds on the clock here. In half guard is Akhmouch right now. But posturing up, landing some good right hands on Iversen. 1 minute left in the third. Keep the comments coming, guys. Smash that like button. We're trying to get to 30 likes on this video. That is our goal. There's 27 of you right now. If all of you smash that like button, we will get to our goal. At least we'll get close to our goal. 53 seconds left in this first round. Je parle français aussi, et je peux lire français, je comprends tout. If there's anybody in France who's watching this as well, Eris 17 watch party here live on the Stay Light Project YouTube channel. Appreciate you guys. 35 seconds left in this first round. Trying to move into side control. Here's Akhmouch still in half guard, jockeying for position. I'll add the link to the community tab after the next break. Activate B, and then you'll be able to see it if you look at the community tab. I'll do it right before we go to the main card. All right. Hey, salut mon ami Pax. What's going on? Je regarde de Belgique. Hey, appreciate you, my man. Merci beaucoup. Like the video. And that's it for the first round. Mon français, like, je parle terrible français, mais je peux lire, je peux comprendre tout. I just don't have people to speak French to. Yeah, no problem, buddy. Happy. And you can, we didn't do, like, the membership streams are going to be a moving target while I'm still away. Let's just say that. But we are doing a membership stream. If I can fit one in tonight after Bellator. If not, then, you know, first thing tomorrow. But we are going to be doing one, I promise, guys. But yeah, I was in a French immersion all my life. Like, I learned French verbs and I learned how to read and write in French before even English. But now that I'm older, I have no one. Like, it's been 10 years since I was in high school, more than 10 years since I've been in high school. And that's where I spoke, high school and elementary schools where I spoke French all day, every day. But I have no one to speak French to anymore. So you just lose it. But the base is still there. I understand. I could watch a French movie. I could read a French book and be fine. I'd have to be like plopped in France or Quebec for like a few days for me to start like thinking and remembering all the words. All right. Round numero deux. Round 2. And a oblique kick there. Followed by a bunch of counters there. Big hooks by Iversen. Akhmouch landed an oblique kick to start this, and Iversen with some menacing hooks. Center of the cage here. Again, big cage for this regional show in Aris. 4 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. Right and a left hook. The left hook landed by Iversen. The right, good guard there by Akhmouch, keeping his hands up. Nice kick there by Akhmouch and a counter left there by Iversen. Iversen makes some good adjustments here so far in the second round. Inside leg kick attempt there by Akhmouch. Ooh, a little switch kick there. Didn't land clean with the left, but again, Iversen is striking. He's looking good. 3 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Again, center of the cage here. And Iversen being more the aggressor in this second round. 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Me too, Nick. You know any fight that he's in is going to be a fun fight. And that there's a potential finish, and if not, he's going to knock down his opponent a few times. But the Brazilian who fought him, Conceição, unbelievable performance. Unbelievable performance. Nice entry there by Akhmouch, man. Nice entry there by Akhmouch, and he's now inside, or he's modified half guard side control, but in deep water here. No cage to impede him trying to pass to side control. Yeah, the Navarrete Valdez fight was one of my favorite fights I've ever seen. Well, at least in the last decade or so. It was awesome. As far as boxing fights go. So entertaining. I was on my feet the whole time, just cheering, yelling at my TV. Non-stop action. And Valdez is an absolute beauty as well. Oscar Valdez. All right, mount. It was easily slid into mount there was Akhmouch. He needs to posture up a little bit here. Trying to push his head, neck, shoulder up and away before clinching up that shoulder here to defend is Iversen on the bottom. But he is in deep water, and he is on the bottom of a full mount right now. 1 minute and 56 seconds on the clock. Again, full mount here. He's not postured up, but full mount. One minute 38 seconds left on the clock here. Come on, man. You're in full mount. Do something. Do something, bro. Akhmouch in full mount here. And he's just landing muffin shots to the body, controlling the shoulder of Iversen. He's wasting this position, dude. 1 minute 21 seconds on the clock. You're in full mount, dude. Posture up, or even in this position, just start throwing some bombs. Do something. Looks like he's trying to set up an arm triangle choke, but he's got 1 minute and 10 seconds on the clock here. Yeah, he's looking for the head and arm choke. In full mount, though. Doesn't he have to move to side control for this to be cinched in and get the leverage? I don't think he's going to get this from this position. Just go for the ground and pound at this point. 45 seconds left on the clock here. Focusing way too much on the choke. And those shots to the body are just to soften him up so he can land the choke, but there's only 40 seconds left. These aren't taps. These are punches from the bottom here, Iversen, at this point. This is a waste of full mount, dude. He's not tapping. He's punching you in the body. Wow, what a waste of a position here. I mean, obviously it's going to score well in the judge's eyes, but like, you want to finish the fights, no? And now you're going to have to start back on the feet somewhere where Iversen actually was looking better than you early. 5 seconds on the clock here. Oh, now he postures up and only lands one shot. All right, that's it for the second round. Yeah. When you got full mount, man, when you got full mount, try to finish the fight. Try to finish the fight. All right, anyways, I do have Akhmouch up 2 rounds, but Iversen did look good in the striking department, and I feel like that was a waste of a position there. Going for a head and arm choke and or an arm triangle choke when you have full mount, and then like just once you got position there, didn't give up the full mount. Like, I don't know. I felt like he should just posture up and just laid down, or not even the whole time to risk it, but like posture up, lay down some shots, get back down. Posture up, lay down some shots, get back down. Like, he was in control there. He was in control there. Anyways, third and final round coming up here. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat as always, guys. Long day of streaming today. Is right after this, we're switching over to Bellator. We'll try to do our exclusive membership stream after Bellator or sometime tomorrow. And we might start Bellator a little late just because, like, I have to go get some coffee. Or I will Jones like John Jones on the cocaine. All right, round 3. But there's like 16 friggin' fights on the Bellator card, so we're good. We're good. Plenty to call, plenty to watch. Outside low kick by Iversen. Ooh, high kick attempt there by Akhmouch. Blocked, but that was loud. And again, on the feet, I like Iversen. He's done some damage early in both the first and the second, and there as well. When those hooks land, they hurt. Well, here's Mark Goddard. 4 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock in this final prelim fight. Area 17 before we move on to the main card. Four minutes and 5 seconds on the clock here. And Akhmouch, left and a right and an outside low kick. And none of them really landed clean, but they were with force, and it was to force the takedown here. And slam takedown. Beautiful slam takedown by Akhmouch on Iversen. And Iversen hasn't had the answer for him. Hasn't been able to get back up to his feet. Let's see if Akhmouch here will actually try to score in this round and do some damage. He's in the full guard of Iversen here. Let's see what he does next. He's landing some right hands. Try to soften him up. Let's see if he tries to pass. Tight and close guard here by Iversen. Iversen looking to try to maybe push off the thighs of Akhmouch here. Half guard here for Akhmouch. If Craig subs Allen in the last minute after being beaten for 24, I won't be surprised. I'm seeing that happen when I visualize the fight, right? I have a weird feeling too, but I picked Allen to win. You can't pick against the Bear Jew and be 100% confident. 2 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. All right, now he's trying to set up that arm triangle choke again. In that modified half guard side control. It's almost easier to set it up. Well, easier setting it up from here, especially if you're on your way to side control anyways. Dude, he's a tremendous grappler, and the names on his resume, the guys that he's won, I mean, you can't take those away from him. Having said that, he's got terrible hands, absolutely terrible striking, and Allen's pretty well-rounded everywhere. All right, nice pass into side control right when Mark Goddard warned Akhmouch to be active. Let's see what he can do here. He's got to do damage, bro. You got to do damage on the ground. You have to. No, I don't know what he's trying to do here. Oh, he's trying to step over and get into mount. Beautiful job there. Beautiful job. Now posture up and lay down some strikes. Posture up and lay down some strikes. 1 minute and 33 seconds left on the clock here. Come on, Akhmouch. Don't just lay on him like you did in the second round there. All right, flattening out Iversen now is Akhmouch. Come on, man. Posture up and lay down some shots. I got Allen smashing Craig. 1 minute 13 seconds on the clock here. Going for that head and arm triangle choke again. Going for that head and arm triangle choke, and it's not a tap. This is exactly what we saw in the second round. This choke is clearly doing nothing. $54 seconds left on the clock here. And when Mark Goddard is watching and pretty much about to warn you, when you're in mount and you're not being active enough, posture up and lay down some strikes. Ross at minus 275 feels like a steal of the year betting wise. I like Morales. I don't think he's like this, like an S tier prospect like everyone's making him out to be. I do think he's very, very good though. I think this is a good matchup. I think the matchmakers did a good job here for that one. And there we go. Postured up with the right hand. There we go. Postured up with the right elbow. Come on. Let's go, Akhmouch. Pushing down the head with the left forearm now and landing right hand. Where was this? Where was this for 2 rounds? Tell me. Somebody, please freaking tell me where this was for 2 rounds. He only has 20 seconds of this in him? Come on, dude. Nice right elbow there. But again, I don't want to say too late. He's going to win this fight. But an absolute snooze fest until the last 20 seconds. Props to Iversen for actually wanting to fight in this one. But Akhmouch wins this one. Boring fight there, especially when he had every opportunity to posture up and lay down some shots. I advise everyone to bet Michael Morales tomorrow. I picked him to win. I almost want him to lose, though. I almost want him to lose. All right, moving on to the main card here next, guys. Jake Matthews just doesn't have that knockout power, though. Good boxer in the pocket. Not a dangerous knockout artist. I'm big on Morales. I think he's legit. Max Gruden fight. Everyone's close, and he whooped him. No, hey, not everyone thought that one was close. Come on, dude. Give me some more credit. We all said it was going to be a good test, and it was, but it went to decision. Again, I'm big on Morales, too. I just don't think he's on, like, people are saying, oh, he's going to be champion, blah, blah, blah. I'm not even close to being there yet. Allen's striking is pretty good, but he should avoid using the top position to finish the fight. Problem is Craig could roll for the leg. If Allen tried to stand over him, TKO, Allen's top game is good. But in that position, Craig is dangerous as always. All right, I mean, we're waiting the official decision, but we know we know the decision. We know what's coming up. By the way, lightweights to start off the main card here. Air 17 back after their summer break. Summer and fall break, as we're basically in winter right now, guys. We are basically in winter. I don't think it's officially winter yet. Maybe it is. It's like mid-November. Isn't it like, no, I think it's in November 20-something or rather, which is the official start of winter, but it feels like it, folks. Not on Vancouver Island here today as the sun is shining, which is amazing. But anyways, we're listening in for the official decision. 30-27, I imagine, for Akhmouch. And Wissame Akhmouch, serial killer's documentary with this fire commentary. Akhmouch is a killer. He bores people to death. He has all the skills. He does. Maybe not as good as striking, but on the ground, when you elect to go for a head and arm choke, not even an arm triangle choke in the full mount, because you can set up an arm triangle choke in the full mount, pass the side control, tighten that shit up, and it's over. When you elect to not, when you make the conscious decision to not ground and pound at all until 20 seconds left of the third round, when you have it near the entire second round in that position, near the entire third round, that blows my mind. It doesn't make any sense to me. And quite frankly, it bores us to death, like Serial Killer's documentary pointed out. Welterweight has a lot of prospects indeed. Shavkat, Ian Gary, Morales, Mike Malaw, Rinyat. Absolutely, dude. Welterweight is awesome. Lightweight, welterweight are probably my two favorite. Yeah, and 145 are probably... Lightweight and welterweight, I think, are the deepest UFC divisions right now. But having said that, 145 and 135 are just so fun to watch, even if you don't know the names or if they're new guys coming onto the roster. Because even on the regional scene, those divisions always bring the heat. All right, we're going to take a quick break before we jump to highlighting the first fight on the main card here. We have a 7-3 Frenchman up against a former striker and former Cage Warriors champ from the Netherlands. But yeah, before we jump to a lightweight fight, before we jump to the first fight on the main card here, we're going to take a quick break. First break of the evening. Keep the comments coming. Let me know your predictions for this next fight, early predictions, and we will see you folks in 2 minutes here on the other side. Let's quickly take these last couple comments. Yeah, Leon is yapping, saying there's nothing interesting. I know. I love Leon, but like just once you defend one more time, like you beat Usman twice again, but the first one was not a fluke, but you know what I mean. He was getting beat early. Defend your belts against someone new, and then you can start yapping a little bit more. I love 125 too. 125 is actually my favorite. He just wants middleweight shot to hold his 170. Again, like Leon, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. All right, back in 2 minutes to highlight these next two fighters. Great fight coming up next, guys. I am so buzzing for this next fight. It's going to be awesome. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Smash that like button. Vote in the poll question as we have the first fight on the main card coming up next year. Eris 17, live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel.
I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above. Get the cream on the side. Make you laugh to no end. That's the stuff that I love. La da da da. We can be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights under stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friend, but we rocking all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting dragons, always been a real one. Hate you saying showing love, you a real chameleon. Get the facts freaking straight, always on repeat. Like, we could be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights under stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above. Get the cream on the side. Make you laugh to no end. That's the stuff that I love. La da da da. We can be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights under stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friend, but we rocking all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting dragons, always been a real one. Hate you saying showing love, you a real chameleon. Get the facts freaking straight, always on repeat. Like, we could be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights under stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above, get the cream on the side, make you laugh to know it. That's the stuff that I love, la da da da. We can be friends if you wanna. We can just.
And we are back live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion main card of the return of Aris Fighting Championship here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. If you want to watch out in France, si tu veux comment en français, je parle français aussi. Comment in the live chat, we're totally interactive. It is on Canal TV out east. It is on UFC Fight Pass here in North America. And in the UK, I'm pretty sure, as well. But anyways, first fighters on this main card are making their walkouts now. Keep the comments coming, folks. Allen should go the route of Hooker. Puelles, keep dropping him, and if he refuses to stand, the referee demands the fight is over. Yeah, I mean, Craig doesn't really, like, refuse to stand, though, right? Like, he'll stand and get hit to try to get the takedown or get in, you know, the clinch or the body lock there. I don't think he's as much of a pousse-pousse as Puelles. Anyways, let's take a look at the fighters here in this one. This one's a good one, folks. This one I was looking forward to as well. We got Osman Minbatirov against Agi Sardari. Osman 7-3 as a pro. He is 5-0 in his last 5 fights. Fighting out of France here. Like I said, 7-3-1. 1 KO, TKO, 2 submissions, 4 decisions, and was disqualified once as well. 0-2-1 in Octagon Fighting Club. Beat a 6-1 guy, 7-1 guy, and 4-6 in his last 3. Honestly, 7-1, 6-1. Those are good wins. But those are his only really good wins. He did fight Taylor Lapilou. When he was 1-2, he lost a close split decision before going on an absolute tear. Now going up against a former Cage Warriors champion and honestly the biggest test of his career. Going up against a 16-4 Agi Sardari, the Wolverine. What was his last 5? He's 3-2 in his last 5. He is coming off a win. 5 KO, TKO, 6 submissions, 5 decision. He is a great veteran. He is very well-rounded. 3-2 in Cage Warriors. Beat Blasco in his last fight. He was a 10-9 guy, meh, in Cage Warriors. Before then lost to Michael Figlak. Beat Jocelyn Nascimento, who again is 11-1. I mean, he doesn't have many good wins on his resume as of late. You know, the 2 good guys that he went up against, he lost to. Before then, though, beat a 14-5 guy, beat a 16-5 guy. Those are good wins. Beat a 5-3, 9-6, 16-3. So not bad in that little bit of a run there. The end of Mixed Fight and Cage Warriors. What are the odds on this one? Osman Minbatirov is the favorite at -160 and -163. I'll go with the fighter out of the Netherlands. I'll go with the slight underdog at +130. I will go with the former Cage Warriors champ, Agi Sardari. Let me know your picks in the live chat. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, Activate A. Or Activate B. I was draining the main vein and I forgot. But I will do that for you here. Dun, 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 dun. All right, round 1 coming up here, guys. Round 1 coming up again. I made my pick. Let me know yours. We do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. And yes, sorry about that, Activate B. I'll get you that in just a moment. All right, round 1 has begun. And let's get to the commentary here. And yeah, between rounds, I will get that for you here, my friend. Thank you so much for the support that you show the channel. Really appreciate it. And yeah, let's turn our attention back to the fight here. 30 seconds in, Still just feeling each other out here. Center of the cage. Inside low kick and a left hook and a right there. Dropped Sardari. Did Minbatirov. I believe it was with the left there. Dropped him and then a big right there on top of him. Shout out to Sardari getting back up to his feet. But pushing Sardari up against the cage right now is Minbatirov. He's got his left hook in, underhook in, landed a nice right elbow, looking to try to escape there and separate his Sardari, but a nice clinch there is being held by Minbatirov. Sardari looking like he's still recovering here, blinking heavy. I got Sardari as well. He got dropped there early. Serial Killers documentary, he got dropped there early. And they separate here. 3 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock. Man, the Frenchman is big. But the Wolverine hurt early here. 3 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. He's got to keep that left hand up. He's keeping that right hand up there, but outside low kick by Sardari. Back to the center of the cage here. Again, massive cage here for this regional promotion. I absolutely love it. A lot of room for these guys to work. 3 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock. Trying to feint with that lead left leg, but not feinting at all is Minbatirov, and swinging with some big hooks there is Minbatirov. Didn't land anything there, and he's definitely longer and taller here is the big Frenchman Minbatirov, and he went to throw a high kick there, low kick there by Sardari. Sardari with the blitz 1-2 in and out of the pocket. Yeah, I wonder how Minbatirov's cardio is going to hold throughout this one. As again, he is massive here. Big swing and a miss with the right and the left by Minbatirov. 2 minutes and 27 seconds left on the clock. Two minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. Straight left or right jab there by Minbatirov, and he's spamming shots to the lead left leg of Minbatirov. There's Sardari. Both of them have good speed on their strikes here. Checking of the leg kick is Sardari. Sardari good at pow coming in and out of the pocket with the 1-2, but Minbatirov, he's lightning quick with his hooks as well in the pocket. He's slow and he's stepping in, swinging those big hooks. There's a nice right hand by Minbatirov. High kick attempt there by Minbatirov. Minbatirov forcing Sardari outside that center line, and he lands some of those big hooks there, and he's trying to get his underhooks in as he's pushing Sardari up against cage right now. 1 minute and 27 seconds on the clock. Sardari gets a body lock here on Minbatirov. However, his back's up against the cage. All right. We'll get our attention back to the fight here in a sec, guys. I am posting this for the for any new members who aren't in our Discord. You can join here. There we go. 44 seconds on the clock here, and successful takedown by the looks of it by Sardari as he ends up in top position. He ends up in full mount here. Sardari, 35 seconds on the clock. Good job by Minbatirov for pushing up against the cage, pushing off the cage to scramble there and get Sardari off him. But Sardari now in the guard of Minbatirov. He's got to do some damage here to win back the round. I mean, he was dropped. He's not going to win this round here, but it might be a 10-9. And a good way to end the round anyways. In modified half guard side control. Few short left elbows. And that is it for the first round. Look, on the feet, Osman Minbatirov landed the better shots. He landed the harder shots. He dropped Sardari, but Sardari did come back and was able to evade a lot of those big hooks that landed early. Ended up in the top position. Full mount towards the end of the round there, but I still think the damage that Osman did early, those big shots and dropping Sardari. Not that the dropping fighters the be all end all, but he did have the better half of the first round, and I do think it was more damaging. So I think he won that one, but close based on how it ended. Let me know your thoughts. I think this fight is good, Gino. I think this fight's been good. But good to see you. But the prelims weren't that great. Not that I had high hopes for this card anyways, and it wasn't the best card to start back up. Like, you take coming off your break to have this card. I mean, not the best, but they did have some fights fall through, and they do have some good fights coming up here. Some good cards coming up here. Does Aris. All right, round 2, ladies and gentlemen, as we get back to this one. All right, round 2 starts now. 4 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. Look for the outside low kick with Sardari. And the left lead leg of Minbatirov starting to show a little bit of damage there. Has there been a French fighter from France? That's a good question. 4 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. Oh, and look at the land that big left was Sardari. Swing and a miss. And again, Sardari looked good in the second half of the first round, but just didn't do enough. Even ending in full mount and in modified half guard side control there, landing big shots. It just wasn't enough, especially after being dropped. Outside low kick though by Sardari. And look at it's starting to bruise that left lead leg of Minbatirov. Fast hands as well in the pocket, but slow on the entry when he's trying to land those big, brute-like hooks. 3 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock, but effective, and he hits hard. I mean, just look how much bigger than Sardari he is. Center of the ring here. Tried to land straight left jab. There was Minbatirov. Good head movement by Sardari. Outside low kick and a great read there by Minbatirov as he caught the leg of Sardari, but wasn't able to take him down. Benoit balls. Benoit Saint-Denis. And a beautiful takedown there by Minbatirov. But yeah, no, he is definitely like the last hope. And he's such a G coming out of France as well, right? So he served special forces for their and military police as well, right? For France. And his brother's one of his brothers a firefighter in the military, which is crazy. Yeah, dude, he's awesome. Sorry, I don't say Benoit balls in any disrespect. It's just, if you've seen Archer, you understand. 2 minutes and 29 seconds on the clock. Looking for a reverse triangle. Look at reverse triangle. Beautiful scramble. Beautiful reversal here. Reverse triangle in the full mount. And he's actually thrown shots to reverse triangle position here. Crucifix with the triangle. Crucifix with the triangle landing lefts. And Sardari with 2 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock is literally looking at the ref going, what do I have to do to finish this fight? What do I have to do to finish this fight? Now actually rolls into the triangle, going for the armbar here. And the fight is over. I don't know what happened. Sardari doesn't know what happened there, but the fight is over. Maybe Minbatirov went out in that exchange. I don't know what the hell the ref. I mean, so Minbatirov maybe went out in that exchange at one point, but Sardari was in a reverse triangle, basically crucifix, just landing shots as he used that reverse triangle as a mount, and we're just landing shot after shot after shot after shot. Eventually looked at the ref and went, you're not going to call this? Okay. Rolled to his back to go for the armbar and triangle there. Oh, there was a tap at one point and he went out. There's a tap at one point and he went out. And there, Sardari's looking at the ref going, he tapped. So this ref is Bush League at the end of the day. Long and the short of it, this ref sucks and didn't call the fight after crucifix. You couldn't really get out of it. And then eventually Sardari felt the tap and the arm go limp and told the ref the fight is over. So anyways, not a good look for the ref in this one. A horrendous look, actually, by the ref in this one, but a great win by Sardari. Coming back after being dropped in the first round, was able to finish the fight in the second. Dude has a blood ritual against EDS, has never turned back. We're watching Bellator, my man. We're watching Bellator. Sardari with a great win here. Terrible look by the ref again. Absolutely horrendous look by the ref there again. But cracking the win streak there of Osman Minbatirov. And I picked the underdog to win here, and he won, going now 17-14 in his pro career. But yes, Gino, we got Bellator tonight. And I mean, if LFA's still on after Bellator, we'll watch it. But it's a long one. Bellator 16 fight card. And we have a finish to start off the main card here, ladies and gentlemen. And now being interviewed in the center of the ring here is the winner. And he was just asked, welcome. Well, welcome to Eris. First of all, he was welcome to Eris. And said, you know, you resisted in the beginning. You were dropped. And just walk us through your comeback here. And he right off the bat thanking Eris for the opportunity. And he's saying no one in Europe wants to fight him, so he thanks this guy for taking the fight. He said he has big, big balls. The last Bellator. Well, it's not actually. It's the last Bellator under Showtime. So I do think they're gonna put a little extra into the broadcast, into like the show. But no, PFL is going to keep Bellator going for 2 years under the exact same banner. No French people in the whole card is tough. It makes sense when you think about financial demographics. No, so, who missed weight in that? Shamsudinov missed weight and had to pull out. Thank you for the emojis there, Activate B. Yeah, his opponent had to pull out, Gino. He missed weight. I didn't watch the weigh-ins, but apparently it was by like an astronomical amount as well. He's saying he wants the belt in Eris, by the way. He's saying, Eris, call me for the title fight, or Dana White, call me for the UFC. Says Sardari. And again, former Cage Warriors champion. He's lost to guys who's, again, and we said in the preview, when he took a step up in competition, that's when he lost. But in this case, going up against Osman Minbatirov, who proved to be a formidable opponent, got some good takedowns, dropped him, but Sardari weathered the storm and showed that he's well-rounded, and this wasn't his first rodeo. Hey, Chimaev in the house. I didn't know PFL are going to keep Bellator going. Yeah, the PFL bought Bellator. Because Showtime is not doing boxing anymore. They're kind of ridding themselves from fighting as a whole. They're not doing boxing anymore, which the promotions under Showtime might actually move to Amazon, and we made a video on that on the channel as well. Here, let me find it for you guys real quick. And and so obviously they're cutting ties with Bellator as well. And it's the parent company. And I think, so PFL bought it, and PFL is going to continue to operate it for 2 years. They made a statement and everything. For 2 years, they're going to continue to operate it as is, and then we'll see what happens after those 2 years. So fighters can realistically sign with Bellator or PFL and just choose. Like, do you like the way Bellator is run? Do you like the Bellator rules? Do you like the Bellator tournaments? Well, who knows if they're going to continue to do tournaments. PFL sucks, and they have to stop with their tournament, but here's the video. Back to Irish Animal. All right, we got heavyweights. We got heavyweights next, ladies and gentlemen. Let me update the ticker on the bottom of the screen. We'll get right to highlighting this featured fight. That's right. Only 3 more fights left on this card. It's a small card. But you know what? I don't even care if this small card just breezes by. If we get finishes in every one, I will be happy. And I'll have a little bit of a break between Bellator and this, and I can actually eat some breakfast or brunch at this point. All right, so let's highlight these big boys here next. Are UFC going to get any good fighters from Bellator? Michael Venom Page apparently is heavily rumored to be signing with the UFC soon. So that's one of them. AJ McKee is probably going to stay in Bellator. But I mean, I imagine Ryan Bader's going to stay in Bellator for his last few fights. I mean, he's only got like 2 or 3 left in him anyways. I imagine Nemkov is just going to stay. You know, the UFC might poach Nemkov. It's going to expire after months, so there's 100% a need for the bet. There's 100%. I know you're trying to get out of it. You're the one who made the bet. Now you're trying to get out of it. No. Anyways, let's take a look at the next fight here. Xavier Lessou, 2-2 as a pro. On a 2-fight win streak. Got a Cameroon fighting out of France. Looks like he's a training partner of Cyril Gane. Yeah, he's out of the MMA factory, so he is. So he's one of Fernand Lopez's boys out of the MMA factory here. Beat a 4-1 guy and a guy making their debut in his last 2 fights. The 4-1 guy, unanimous decision as well against Badr Medkuri. I mean, honestly, that's a great win. That's a great step up in competition. I like that. I like that a lot. He's going up against Rony Bouzy, 4-3 as a pro. If you count his, 4-3 as a pro, and he is 3-2 in his last 5 fights. Both them weighed in well under the 260 limit. He lost his last fight, but he's on a 2-fight win streak before then. 4 KO, TKO, 0 submission, 0 decision. He fought in a 100% fight, 3-2 in a 100% fight, which is actually a pretty decent regional promotion. But he doesn't have any good wins at all. His best win is against a guy who was 2-2. Terrible. Lessou is the slight favorite, coming in at -150 on Betway, but on Bet Online, it is a pick'em -115 a piece. I am going with the favor here. I am going with Xavier Lessou. No, Bellator does have some decent fighters. Oleg Popov, AJ McKee, Eblin. Johnny Eblin hopefully comes to the UFC. He might just stay with Bellator because he is like kind of Bellator faithful, but money talks, right? And half his training partners are in the UFC. All need to sign. AJ McKee is going to stay with Bellator. I'm positive. Because in Bellator, he will always be the man. In the UFC, he will be in the top 15. He will be ranked, but he won't be the man in the UFC, which is especially because like the lightweight and 145 division in the UFC, they're so good. I want to see him fight better competition. I want to see him because, like, could you imagine him fighting, Corey Sandhagen, for example, at 145? Or he's Corey Sandhagen is 135. Name some 145ers too that he could fight. But in lightweight, it'd be tough. But I could see him at 145 fighting some unbelievable competition. I don't know why I thought Corey Sandhagen. That was just the first name that came to mind as far as just stylistically. That fight would just be amazing. But yeah, obviously, McKee's a little bit too big for him. But yeah, it would be awesome to see McKee in the UFC, but I just think he's going to stay in Bellator. Nemkov, I think, should come over. He might just stay in Bellator as well. He might just be content. But Eblin, I think, I feel like Eblin, Nemkov, Oleg, they all have a better chance of coming over McKee. You should, but if you're making millions already and you're fighting good, but you're fighting. AJ McKee doesn't crush cans. He just doesn't fight UFC level guys. Max Holloway, Aljo, those would be good I mean, Aljo, I don't know if it would be a good fight. The Max Holloway would be an awesome fight. Yair would be a good fight. Wait, they're talking about MMA Factory. Is Lessou training in MMA Factory now as well? Oh no. Digital MMA Factory. I thought for a sec he said Factory X as well. I was like, get the fuck out of here. He's gonna be throwing leg kicks as well. No, just MMA Factory, which is a good gym. Cater, yeah, that's a good matchup. Shoot, even Rob Font. Who's the Asian kid who's supposed to fight Rob Font? Song Yadong. I just saw your comment about making a global GP. I don't know if you remember that. If PFL can transform into something like that, it'd be huge. If they transform into something like that and implement the global rule set, I'm down. I'm down. Man, how cool would it be to have, like, even if they just do lightweight world championship, every promotion pitches in a little bit for, like, the winner's purse, like $1 million or whatever it is. And the promotion, I guess it's kind of cross. It would be a lot of hoops to jump through, but if fighters could get paid to fight and there's some sort of prize money, it would be awesome to see a tournament where, like, a promotion sends, maybe even make it strategic. They don't necessarily have to send two of their best, two of their moneymakers who risk injury, but two guys who they're like, oh, like send a Marab, for example, because he's just going to tear through some guys, and then one guy who's maybe not in the top 5, but in the top 10, who puts on exciting fights as well. If you're the UFC, you'd maybe do that, but then every other promotion, you send your best guy in that division to win, and it would be just amazing, dude. That's just like peak, because it's not only like who are the best martial artists out there representing their martial arts, and which one is the best. It's who is the best rep in the best league out there that they're signed to. And that's just like a whole other level. Who's my favorite can crusher? Oh, Michael Venom Page probably is up there. Michael Venom Page is definitely up there. And then there's a few heavyweights too. Like Tai Tuivasa is another one. Because, like, realistically, his good wins are against cans. He beat Derek Lewis. That was a good one. And it was nasty. It was with an elbow. All right, fighters are being announced in the center of the cage. We will get back to live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction. Continued interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. So keep the comments coming. If I miss any of your comments, we will get back to them. Don't you worry, or comment them again. And these guys are small heavyweights. Who's your favorite can crusher, Gino? Again, shout out to the exclusive members in the live chat as well. Gino's here. We got Irish Animal, Tarzan Strickland, Serial Killers Documentaries, who gifted out memberships 3 weekends in a row. Appreciate you, my man. Mark Goddard's a referee again for this one. Busy evening for Mark Goddard. All right. Round 1 coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. Xavier, Lessou, Rony, Bouzy. Heavyweights, the only heavyweights on this card. Aris FC 17. Featured fight. Keep the comments coming. Khabib. Khabib was an amazing can crusher. Round 1. Oh, and a flurry of shots there right off the bat by Bouzy. I'm picking Lessou to win here, but Bouzy got that big power. Bouzy looking more like a heavyweight than that of Lessou. Lessou light on his feet right now. And Bouzy stepping in, throwing those big shots early. How many non-members in here? We got Robert. Shout to the non-members here. You guys are huge supporters. Where we got Robert. Look, there's not many. Sarah Carter, which is Nick. Fuck, I'm scared to look away right now because it's heavyweight MMA. 1 minute into this fight, outside low kick by Bouzy. Not many. There's a Sage 421, Rigo. There's not many, dude. Funkmaster. There's like 5, maybe. 3 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock. Straight left jab by Lessou. Left to the body. Oh, dude. My goodness. Look at that. Serial killers documentaries gifting 5 freaking memberships. That's 4 weekends in a row of you gifting memberships, man. Thank you so much. I cannot believe it. You are far too kind. Guys, please go support his channel. Please go support his channel. It's unreal. Almost at 1 million subscribers. Weekly documentaries. It's awesome that you found this channel through music and that you're just as much of an MMA nerd as us. Thank you so much, brother. Oh! Low kick to the groin here. Oh, and Bouzy's hurt. Lessou with the low kick. And right away, Bouzy screams. Oh, the toes right to the balls. Thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you and all the support you show this channel. Wow. Just going above and beyond. Thank you so much. Now, probably Bogdan Guskov. Dude beat a lot of male competition, but for the same reason, people were thinking he'd cream Volkan. I feel giddy. My birthday in 1 hour and 50 minutes. It's your birthday? Dude, what are you doing for your birthday? Are you celebrating? Are you having a party? Are you having friends, family over? Dude, happy birthday to our friend Serial Killers Documentary. And thank you so much for all the support you show this channel, guys. Please, if you support the City Life Project, go support Serial Killers Documentaries. Their documentaries are unbelievable. He makes weekly videos. And above that, they're almost at... I just keep saying they because of the team. He's almost at 1 million subscribers. Just shy of 800,000. I mean, they're so close. So let's help get him there. Let's help get him there. Thank you so much, brother. All right, round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, sorry, it's not round 2. We're still in round 1, but Bouzy is back in action here after being kicked in the balls. And a big shot there by Bouzy. Threatening for a takedown is Lessou, and he gets it. But that was because Bouzy tagged him. Tomorrow, the 18th, it's still the 17th here in Romania. Fair enough, right? Well, I'll be wishing you a happy birthday tomorrow as well. 2 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock here. Getting into modified half guard side control here, but honestly, kind of mount given where their position is Lessou, and he's got to start raining down some strikes here. Dude, no, thank you, dude. Thank you. Happy birthday. Bonne fête, as they say in Quebec. 1 minute 53 seconds on the clock here. Rolling to his butt here to try to push up off the mat and use the cage, help him back on his feet is Bouzy. But Lessou in the top position, but ask the mat back to the cage for Bouzy. And Lessou now trying to just fall into mount, but he doesn't get there. And Bouzy with a great job there. And Bouzy with the strength difference, he just pushes him back to the ground. But they're back up to their feet here. And Bouzy controlling those arms on Lessou. And a kick to the balls by Lessou. A knee to the balls by Lessou. And Bouzy in the first round, he's going, oh my God. Let's take a look here. How bad was this? How egregious was this, ladies and gentlemen? One minute and 21 seconds on the clock here. Still in the first. This is the longest first round because of illegal nut shots, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're taking a look at the replay. Oh, yeah, that was bad. That was not good. That was bad. Still recovering here. Still recovering. He's got time. Hard warning by Mark Goddard. He said if he does it one more time, he's going to take a point away. As he should. As he should. Monsieur Margodad. Sorry, I don't want to be crunching in the mic here, but I'm hungry, man. Literally crushed some work early in the morning for like 2-3 hours so we could jump on here. Eris. All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute and 18 seconds left on the clock here in this first round. Yes, we are still in the freaking first round, as our friend Benjamin would say. Right hand there by Bouzy. Look, I picked Lessou to win, but now I'm rooting for Bouzy. Final minute of the first round. Swing and miss with that big left hook by Bouzy there. Bouzy's got some fast combos here. And again, I guess he's not gassed. His balls are just hurting. 41 seconds left on the clock. Three, 33 seconds. Yeah, Bouzy's just not getting in there, not landing. But if he does land clean with one of those big shots, it's good night, Jim Kite for Lessou. Final 20 seconds left of this first round. Five seconds on the clock. Ooh, and a right hand there. Counter right and a counter right again there by Bouzy. Bouzy lands two tremendous shots there in the final sequence. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Damn, I just deleted the ticker on the bottom of the screen by accident. So give me 1 sec as I get this back up here. Oh, Siru Gon is here in the audience as he always joins these events. All right, so they're asking Siru Gon right now. What did he think of round one? All right, round two coming up next year. Again, big shout out to Serial Killers documentary, giving out 5 freaking memberships. Thank you so much, buddy. That's 4 weeks in a row. Who's that? French comedian and actor? Bonjour. All right, second round, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on. Each of them have landed 13 significant strikes. Hard warning on Lessou by Marc Goddard. Nice straight left jab there by Lessou. Swinging with that right hand again. Whether it's step back counter or step forward, that is the shot that Bouzy wants to land. Again, big shout out to everyone joining us here. We do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. So vote in the poll question. Keep the comments coming. You want to talk UFC as well? Happy to do so. Left hand there by Lessou. Again, Bouzy didn't land that counter right, but that's what he's fishing for. Trying to get to 30 likes on this video as well, guys. So smash that like button if you haven't already. There it is again. Bouzy trying to land that big right. This time follows through with the left as well. Straight left jab, and Lessou's finding that now. Left to the body there by Lessou. Left and overhand right there by Lessou. Neither of them land, but he's pressuring Bouzy. 3 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock. Back in the center of the cage. Oh, and Bouzy landed a counter left there. That hurt Lessou as Lessou threatening for a takedown. Lessou gets it, but Bouzy scrambling. Bouzy back up on his feet here. Come on, Bouzy, separate. Let's go, Bouzy, separate. I picked Lessou to win, but I want Bouzy to win now. And they separate after Lessou landed a big left there, but Bouzy landed a counter left there. Despite throwing the right over and over and over again, counter, and when he's stepping forward, it was the left counter that hurt Lessou. 2 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. Left jab there by Bouzy. And Cyril Gon's on the mic too. He'd have to react to his friend losing. Not that like I wish that upon him, but it would be entertaining. 2 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock. Bouzy's breathing heavily here. Two minutes and 16 seconds on the clock. Oh, counter left there by, or a step in left there by Lessou. That one landed and it looked like Bouzy got a finger in the eye, maybe. And Mark Goddard saying you got to keep fighting. Mark Goddard says you got to keep fighting. He doesn't believe him. I think maybe it was the glove that grazed him. Didn't look like his fingers were out or anything like that. 1 minute and 42 seconds on the clock. Couple muffin left shots to the body there by Lessou. Ooh, a nice left and right 1-2 there by Lessou. Bouzy's gassed. Bouzy's tired. Bouzy landed some good shots. Bouzy steps forward and lands a right. Honestly, it only takes one big clean one by Bouzy to end this one because he's hurt Lessou twice in this round, but Lessou's landed way more volume and some big strikes in that as well. Bouzy gassed out. I hope he knows there's a round 3. Yep. He did have a good flurry there, so maybe just conserving a little bit of energy. Oh, a nice right hand there by Lessou. He definitely has a better chin than Lessou. Maybe he's conserving a little bit of energy to try to just, have a few flurries in the rounds, but 46 seconds left in the second. Let's see if he lands a big one in the third. $33 seconds left. He went the distance in his last fight and lost unanimous decision, and it looks like his wins have come, well, via finish. Oh, a nice shot by Bouzy there. Another right. And he goes in hunting Lessou, but Lessou quickly goes for either the takedown or the body lock clinch immediately after, which is smart on him. Bouzy there hurts him again. It's a weird round to score because Bouzy didn't do much, but landed 3 really, really good shots. That hurt. Oh, bonjour. That hurt Xavier Lessou, but Lessou landed so many more shots, and they were good shots as well. So I think Lessou won that second round. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. But yeah, Bouzy gassed out pretty much halfway in the second round. Cyril Gon being asked about Tom Aspinall's recent victory. Each of them. Well, I mean, Cyril Gon, former interim heavyweight title holder. Yeah, let me know how you guys are scoring this one. I have like, is Lessou up or is it 1-1? Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to be the eldest in the chat at 56. Right now, at this moment, I think so. But I think we have 2 other cats who are up there. Bouzy should instantly lift a knee after one of those big punches. It might work. 4 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. Third and final round. Let's get it home. Can't wait to get my soundboard back. Sorry, is this me snacking right now? Is it like the crunching in the mic? Is it bad? Is it gross? If it is, I'll stop. I just needed a little bit of sustenance. And there's a nice left and a right, and a nice 1-2 by Lessou. And King James, appreciate all the support, man. All the comments that every time you like and comment on a video that's not even a live stream, just any of the other videos that we post on the channel, like, I really appreciate it, man. It means a lot, and it helps a lot. More than you know, brother. Oh, and a big shot there by Bouzy again, and immediately going for the takedown is Lessou. Bouzy dropping for a guillotine. Why? 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 Instead of defending the takedown, he drops with the guillotine. Why, bro? Why? Anyways, Lessou in the top position in modified half guard side control. Bouzy hurt him again. And now Lessou trying to get into side control. Trying to get into side control is Lessou here, as he's still in half guard. Couple muffin shots to the body there by Lessou. In deep water, right in the center of the cage. And it's a big cage. It's hard to get back to the wall. Yeah, I don't know. Especially in that case where it's like, it's either you're being taken down, or you can defend it and keep the fight on the feet where you have the advantage, or you've been able to rock him. Go for the takedown defense over dropping for the ghillie and giving him what he wants, and that's taking you to the ground. Willingly giving him what he wants. Still in half guard, 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Not being able to employ much ground and pound here by Lessou in this third and final round. Co-main event of the evening coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. Again, not a big card. Not a big card. Excited for the main event, though. Again, we had one big card fall through as well. There we go. Finally getting into side control here. Maybe getting back control as well. Good scramble there by Bouzy. Good roll there by Bouzy. Didn't allow Lessou to get his back, but Bouzy did give up side control to Lessou, who is now working on his left side. One minute 38 seconds on the clock. Side control again for Lessou, and shout out Mark Goddard telling Lessou to work. And Bouzy with a good burst of energy, and back up to his feet is Bouzy here. He took a couple hammer fists by Lessou, but what I like about Bouzy, he knows I'm down. I have to finish this fight, and he just immediately charges forward, and he's stalking down Lessou. Eats a couple shots by Lessou, but lands a counter right. Come on, Bouzy, finish him. And Lessou going for the body lock here. Of course he does. Final minute. And Lessou with the takedown. Body lock takedown. Hey, it ain't pretty, but he's securing the win here. 45 seconds left on the clock. God, I was hoping Bouzy would have landed a shot there. And again, I picked Lessou to win. I wanted Bouzy to come back, especially after being kicked in the balls twice in the first round. 30 seconds here, side control for Lessou. Not really doing much, 20 seconds on the clock. And a nice scramble there by Bouzy. Bouzy back up to his feet here. Oh my God, his arm is broken? No, his arm's not broken. Who said that? Someone in the broadcast like his arm's broken. Something's wrong with his arm. 7 seconds left in this fight will be an official stoppage here. Verbal submission, and something's wrong with Bouzy's right arm, as he's in pain right now, and the doctor's looking at him. I'm not sure what happened with his arm there, but maybe something happened with his elbow as he pushed off the mat back up. Let me know what you guys saw in the live chat there. But with 7 seconds left in the third round, Bouzy injures his, what I think to be elbow. Or maybe his wrist now that they're looking at it. But anyways, his right wrist or elbow being looked at by the doctors right now, but verbal submission there. Yeah, he looks like he's in a lot of pain here. 7 seconds left in the fight. Maybe his thumb. Anyways, something here. 7 seconds. Wow, and we get another finish. A interesting finish. Unfortunate for Rony. Bouzy was hoping he'd get the finish in that one, but main card so far, 2 finishes. 7 seconds left in the third, mind you. In the heavyweight bout. Anyways, we move to a catchweight here in the co-main event of the evening. Why is it a catchweight? It doesn't say. I guess because Dawa missed weight. Maybe his thumb, they're saying, could be injured. I don't know what Robin Black's talking about here. Something about a cherry in the layer to the seed or whatever. He broke his thumb. Okay, got you. Bob, mon ami, salut, Bob. Hi, CLA Project. I'm happy with the return of Eris. Yes, some great shows planned for the rest of 2023 and 2024 for Eris. It should be a great year. Cannot wait for them to get to their 30th, 40th, and 50th show. Don't think they're going to reach 50 this year, but they're very much going to reach 30. But it's good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. All right, I'll quit snacking, guys. I know it's annoying. All right, we'll highlight these next fighters coming up here, folks. We're going to take a quick break before we get to the co-main event of the evening. Just a quick 2-minute break. I'm going to fill up my water bottle here, and we'll get right back to it. We will, if you're new to the channel, we do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction with all the amazing folks in the live chat here. Again, not the best Eris card, but I wish they would have had a better card upon their return from their summer and fall break. 4 months off. Having said that, I'm not going to complain. The broadcast has been amazing. The show has been amazing. The people who are there are getting their money's worth for sure. All right, co-main event of the evening next. But I do co-main event of the evening coming up next. But I do encourage everyone to continue to keep tabs on Eris, as it is one of the up-and-coming great regional shows. All right, co-main event coming up next. What is up, Hogger Home? I am back. Oreo cheesecake. Damn, that sounds good. Damn, that sounds amazing. That sounds unbelievable. One of our exclusive members as well. All right, guys, we're taking a quick break. I want to refill my water bottle, refill your snack bowl, refill your drink. On the other side, we will be back for the co-main event of Eris FC 17. We'll highlight both of the fighters here, and then we will get into live play-by-play commentary. You'll see my reaction. We'll be interacting with all of you the entire time, so keep the comments coming in the live chat. Back in 2 minutes on the other side here on the City Light Project YouTube channel for the co-main event of the evening, Eris FC 17. We're back, baby. Back. France MMA is here. And we have the 2 fights that I've been looking forward to the most on this card. Let's get into it. On the other side, quick 2-minute break. Like and subscribe. Vote in the poll question. And we'll be back to run down the fighters and call the fight next live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above, get the cream on the side, make you laugh to no end. That's the stuff that I love, la, la, da, da, da. We can be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights under stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rocking all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. Live my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting dragons, always been a real one. Hate you saying showing love, you a real chameleon. Get the facts freaking straight, always on repeat. Like, we could be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights under stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above, get the cream on the side, make you laugh to know it. That's the stuff that I love, la, la, da, da, da. We can be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights under stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rocking all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. Live my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting dragons, always been a real one. Hate you saying showing love, you a real chameleon. Get the facts freaking straight, always on repeat. Like, we could be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights under stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above, get the cream on the side, make you laugh to know it. That's the stuff that I love, la, la, da, da, da. We can be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights under stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rocking all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. Live my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting dragons, always been a real one. Hate you saying showing love, you a real chameleon. Get the facts freaking straight, always on repeat. Like, we could be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just...
And we are back live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Airs FC 17. We have the co-main event of the evening next year. We'll get back to the comments in just a second, but I want to highlight these fighters quickly. We have Emmanuel Dawa, Manu, 10-8 as a pro. He's 38 years of age, fighting out of France. We have French versus French coming up here next. Only 1-5 fights, ladies and gentlemen. So not looking good as of late towards the end of his career. 6 KO, TKO, 1 submission, 2 decision victories. 0-1 in Bellator, 4-1 in 100% fight, and 0-3 in Octagon MMA. Making his debut in the promotion. He's also fought in M1. He's fought everywhere. Making his debut in the promotion. Oh, no, he lost against Nikolai Joksovic. First round knockout. And he was a guy who was 9-1. Oof, his last one was against a 10-7 guy. Going up against the guy coming off a loss, 14-6. Giles or Giles Odela. 30 years of age, 2-3 in his last 5 fights. I take it back. I'm only looking forward to the main event of the evening. 14-6 as a pro. I was looking forward to the former co-main event of the evening, which didn't go down because one of the guys missed weight. But anyways, 30 years of age, 1 KO, TKO, 8 submissions, 5 decisions, 5-0 in Nuit des Champions, Night of Championships, and 4-1 in Nice Fight Night. That was nice. Beat Emin, or lost to Emin Ayub in his last fight, unanimous decision. Hey, going the distance with Emin Ayub, no shame in that. Beat Teddy Violet, 11-4 guy. Lost to Jolson Nascimento, 10-7. That's not a good loss there to have on your resume. Beat with 5-2 guy, 10-8, whatever. 5-2. I mean, you only can really beat 5-2 guys, it looks like. What do the odds look like on this one? Minus 500 is Udela. Screw it. I'm going with Dawa. He's the underdog. Plus 375, plus 240. He'll get a knockout in the first 1 minute, or he'll go down Bob Sapp style. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I forgot about this. Yeah, thanks, Bob, for answering Muludi there. I missed his comment. What's up, Shane, one of our exclusive members? Never realized Allen only TKO losses are to Strickland and Curtis. Coincidence and not bad losses. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Big shout out to everyone who tuned in for the prediction video. Sorry, I didn't get the timestamps up on that yet. I will after this. All right, round 1, co-main event of the evening. No worries, Bob. I have a question about French MMA. What do you think about Benoit Saint-Denis' evolution? I think it's been incredible. He's proved that he's the real deal in that division, man. He's the real deal. He's so dangerous. He's an absolute beast, and everyone here is a big fan of him. 4 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock. Right hand there by Udela. Oh, Udela, big shot there, and then a knee, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. It is all over. Big right hand by Udela, and then a knee knocks out. Oh my God, Dawa. It is all over. It is all over. This one's going to make our top regional knockouts of the weekend. Oh my goodness, and Dawa still suffering. He's still having trouble getting back up. He lands the right. I don't know if that was to the body. Yeah, okay, so it was to his rib. So it was a straight right to the rib and then a knee. Come on, show me the replay, Eris. Let's go, baby. What a finish. I don't even care that my pick was wrong. Good display of respect. Good display of respect by Udela. Oh my goodness, what a knockout, dude. Oh yeah, right hand right to the body, and here we go with the left knee. Boom, that knocks him down. It is all over, dude. Oh man. Damn. Yo, Jay Herbo, one of our exclusive members. Thank you so much for joining. Dude, beautiful. Beautiful right hand to the liver and then a knee to the head. Perfect punch and knee. What a finish. No, I'm in Canada right now. I'm visiting. I'm at my folks' house, visiting my mom and sister and some friends. I'll be back I've been here for like 3 weeks. I'll be back in the States in December. Like first week of December, like first few days. Been here. I will be here, and I've been here all November. What a win there by Giles Oduleha. But yeah, it's not bad though. It's not bad for setting up in like my parents' living room or bonus room, whatever you want to call it. Wow. What a win there. What a win. Oh man, my computer wants me to do updates right now. No. Unbelievable. Yeah, I've been here for a little while. Like I said, yeah, it's been good. It's been busy because I've been like had to work, continue to do streams, and like visit friends and family. Whereas when I'm back home, I just work and stream, and I'm already busy. But having said that, it's been awesome. Saw Kyle film some vlogs that are gonna be coming out soon. Yeah, dude, it's been good. It's been good. The sun is shining today. I finally found a little light. Look how much of a difference it makes, right? Especially when it gets super dark. So found another light, a new light here. It's an old light. I don't think it's supposed to be on this long, but it's gonna be on a long time during Bellator. But yeah, man, it's been good. It's been good. Hopefully, knock on wood. Maybe, yeah, if Bellator pops tonight, given it's their last event under Showtime, it might pop. Like as soon as the main card starts, it might just go ham. What's crazy is there's always like 40 to 100 people in our Bellator streams, and the prelims are live on YouTube. It's crazy. You sticking around? I saw you had some bets for Bellator. Did you not? I saw that in the Discord. You watching Bellator with us tonight? It's a big event. Sergio's fighting. I know Brian and Brittany will be joining. Representing Milwaukee. All right, main event coming up next. Strikes landed 3. It only took him 3 shots. 1 shot to the liver, 1 knee to the face, and 1 more for good measure. I've only watched Bellator like 3 times, but I'm gonna have to watch tonight. And yeah, I'm rooting for Sergio and McKee. I love both those fighters. Indeed. Yeah. So like it's been weird the last few cards, J Herbo, because of the sale and like the future being unknown. The matchmakers and Bellator put together like 16 to 17 fight cards because they wanted to just hammer out all the remaining fights left on their fighters' contracts, or as many as possible, so that, you know, when the sale was made, you know, there just wasn't a lot left there, I guess, you know, or they still were like, some of them were like 1 fight's left, but just in case it like folded, they're like, okay, well, we at least want to get these fighters. If they have 2 more fights, let's get them at least 1 more fight. If they have 3, let's at least get them 2. And so they just like put so many fights on the cards there. These last like what 5-6 months, the second half of 2023. So it will be night and day from how the UFC operates and how the PFL operates. Like it is gonna be so quick, dude. Like J Herbo, like you're gonna be blown away. You're not gonna have any time to go take a quick puff. I mean, you're going to. I know you're going to, but I'm saying you're not gonna have enough time. It's gonna be crazy. Like, and people in the live chat can attest to this. Like, it is so quick that like right when the fight is done, if they interview them, they do. If usually they only do on like the main card. Usually they don't on the prelims. Like they're done. The fight is over. Good night, Jim Kite. And then like you literally turn your head, you turn it back. The 2 guys are in the cage ready to go. I am not kidding. It is that quick. It is that quick. All right. Main event of the evening. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's freaking go. We have Moustapha Aida up against Abubakar Younousov, and Younousov with Hamza Chimaev in his corner. And there's some training footage of him as well. And the crowd's going crazy right now. This is the main event. Eris is back, 17. And they're taking off for the rest of the year and New Year. 4 months off in the summer. I've missed them. Yeah, it wasn't the best card coming back. It wasn't the best comeback card from your time off. But they put on a great show nonetheless. And let's get into the main event here. We'll get back to your comments in just a sec. We're going to highlight these 2 fighters. I'm going to give my prediction, and then I want to hear yours. Moustapha Aida, 10-2 as a pro. This is for the vacant AFC Interim Bantamweight Championship. Moustapha Aida, 10-2 as a pro. Like I said, he won his last fight before then, was on a 3-fight win streak. He was 4-1 in his last 5 fights. He might have been on actually a bigger win streak as well. 3 KO TKO, 3 submissions, 4 decisions. He fought in a 100% fight where he went 3-1 and 1 no contest. He's 2-1 in Aris, 3-0 in European beatdown. And yeah, it was on a bigger win streak. A ton of canceled fights in 2019 and 2021, I imagine, due to not just injuries, we'll just say. But yeah, look at this win streak. He was on a 2, 4, 6, 7-fight win streak before losing to DeMarte Pena. And that was for the title, if I'm not mistaken. And Pena, I believe that was for the title, if I'm not mistaken, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. Beat a 7-3 guy, second round. Was supposed to fight Younousov twice, canceled twice this year. It is back. It is back. The fight is on. Let's freaking go. LIVESTREAM Younousov, 3-0 in his pro MMA career. Already fighting for a regional title. Beat a 1-0 guy. Zeros. The guy making their debut and a 2-2 guy. Did go 4-0 on the amateur scene, but look at the guys he was fighting. Deserving of a title shot? Maybe not. But again, I'm unfamiliar with him, so you guys let me know in the live chat. I have seen Aida fight a couple times here, so taking a look at the live odds, Aida is the underdog. So who is this guy? Who is Abubakar Younousov? He must be a damn good prospect. Chimaev disciple. Oh my goodness. Because yeah, he is the favorite in this one, according to Betway and Bet Online. He is the -250 favorite on Betway and -165 on Bet Online. Moustapha Aida coming in at +135 and +175. I mean, I imagine Younousov is just gonna wrestle Fook Aida, but I'm going with Aida. I'm going with the underdogs. The underdogs have looked good on this card. Let's go, baby. And new. Let's freaking go. Sigma Life Project? Don't you mean City Life Project? There's a new member in the Discord. Yeah, dude. Serial Killers documentary gave out 5 new memberships as well. I think it's Irish MMA. I'm gonna make a track called Sigma Life Project and you'll know. Dude, hell yeah. I can't wait to listen. Bro looks like Cody Durden. The Sweden game sucks compared to the one yesterday. Toronto's so bad. They are so bad. The Younousov brothers are among the last to remain in Fernand Lopez's gym with Cyril gone. Okay, I got you. Well, Khamzat Chimaev was in his corner, no? Or are they showing a promo for a different for a fight coming up? Just Fernand Lopez for privilege for Younousov title shot. Well, it's crazy that he's the favorite. -250 on Betway? Like, are you freaking kidding me? Imavov and Chimaev have trained with him as well. Aida looks like Durden's little brother. A little skinnier in the face. Yeah, Chimaev's here. Okay, Chimaev's not in his corner, but Chimaev is here watching. By the way, guys, we might not start right when the first prelim of Bellator starts, because again, there's so many Bellator fights, guys. There's so many Bellator fights. How many? I'm pretty sure it's friggin' like a 16 fight cards. Yeah, it's huge. So we might skip the first couple prelims, but that's just because I'm gonna eat and do a quick workout. Check that I don't have any pending emails from work, and then we'll get right to it. All right, guys. But just a heads up, we might start like an hour later than the prelims start. All right, here we go. Moustapha Aida making his walkout now. Jaka, huge upset coming tonight. Okay. You're one of the only ones who's super high on him. You're one of the only ones who's super high on him. That would be a big upset. He definitely does have finishing ability, but just against cans, that's the thing. Not that Jubilee's any good, but Jubilee did absolutely destroy him as well. What do I have in my notes here? Yeah, I think minus 530 for Lucas Alexander yesterday was like a slap in the face to Jaka, but I don't think he's gonna win. I hope you prove me wrong though, or Jaka, sorry. Whoever the striker is, I'm going for. Well, this guy's got an Ov in his name, so you can draw your conclusions from that. And Moustapha, Aida, a little bit more well-rounded. 3 KO goes, 3 submissions, 4 decisions. But again, it's hard. It's hard really to judge Younousov because he's still so young in this sport. He does have a submission, 2 knockouts on the regional scene, and he has a first-round armbar and a first-round rear naked choke in pro MMA. Fighting for the Bantamweight Championship, vacant / interim Bantamweight Championship coming up here next. Lucas is a can. So Fitzberg, that is true. That is true. But I think he's a better can than some of these guys he has fought recently. Look, I want to see it. I love seeing the big underdogs win. I wasn't. I picked enough underdogs on this card that I'm probably going to get absolutely burned. I think the first 3 picks of mine were underdogs. Then I went with Lucas Alexander, Mick Parkin, and you guys can watch the predictions video for the rest of them. It's a wicked degenerate parlay. We did 4 instead of 3. Paul Craig, Nick Aguirre, Jekka, and Dennis T. Llewellyn. They're on the degenerate parlay. So I kind of want Jekka to win in that sense. Could you imagine how much that's going to pay out? Or is Chimaev? Oh, no, Chimaev is in his corner. Let's go as he enters the cage. All right, tail the tape. Younousov, 24 years of age. Aida, 25. Both of them super young. Aida is the striker. Younousov said his style is takedown. So I imagine our friend the Red Reaper ain't gonna be rooting for him. All right, main event of the evening being introduced here in front of the crowd. Mark Goddard doing another one. Mark Goddard, busy night here. Busy night here from Mark Goddard. All right, main event of the evening, round 1 coming up here. Like I said, fighters, referee, final fight. It's all being introduced here in the cage, and then we'll get right to it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for supporting this channel. Thank you all for joining us for Aris FC. We never miss an Aris event. We rarely miss an Aris event. They are back. Cannot wait. We've been missing them for the last 4 months. Not the best card to have your comeback card, but hey, there was a few fights that fell through. It's not their fault. Short but sweet. We've had some good finishes, and I'm not complaining. It was great hanging out with all you guys, and merci beaucoup à tout le monde qui view from France, Quebec, who support all the French fighters. Even though those from Quebec should be just supporting the Canadians. But hey, I'll show some love to le Français aujourd'hui. It's a dog card. It is Funkmaster Flay. It is. Aida has a weak body and limited marathonian condition. It's yours, Nate Diaz. SFM 3 pounds over your Charles Johnson pick in shambles. Uh-oh. Nah, Johnson's got him. Johnson's still stronger. What's up, Mikey P? Good to see you. Let's go, baby. Let's go. The France crowd gave Aida a bigger cheer than Younousov. Just saying. Just saying. All right, we're going... Oh, they're smiling here. They're ready for this. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Main event of the evening for the vacant title. Bantamweight Championship. Let's freaking go, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yes. Probably like I'll miss like the first 2 or 3 prelims as I'm gonna make lunch and we'll do a workout, but we will start probably like an hour into the prelims. All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen, live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction. We're trying to hit 30 likes by the end of this stream, so smash that like button if you haven't already. And a nice right, and looking for the takedown here is Younousov. Good takedown defense so far by Aida. Now looking for the back. Is Younousov, and Aida clear cage grab there. Mark Goddard sternly warns him. Younousov trying to drag Aida to the mat. And Aida, good job evading the takedown so far. And a nice take, and Younousov gets the takedown there. Three minutes and 58 seconds on the clock here. Younousov in the top position. He's trapping the left arm of Aida. Sorry, Aida's trapping the left arm of Younousov. Younousov in the top position here, passing from side control to full mount here, and easily into full mount here from Younousov. Wow, what did he tore through that guard like butter. Now back to modified half guard side control. 3 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock. Hope Skinny Dog wins here. I was going to bet him, but Eris leaves betting lines quick. Cage grabs are legal in France. It's over. I'm not watching, but I assume if he took him down, it's done. He's not out. He's not out of it yet. 3 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock here. Ooh, and a few big elbows there as Younousov plants his feet here. He's still in the top position. Plants feet, try to land some elbows, but Aida butt scooting back to the cage, and Aida getting back almost up to his feet here, and Aida gets back up to his feet, but Younousov with the right hook in. And he's looking to drag Aida off the cage. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in this first round. Younousov looking for the takedown. Mark Goddard warns Younousov, saying don't put his fingers in the gloves. And escaping that clinch there is Aida, but Younousov grabs him, throws him to the ground, but Aida right back up to his feet. A nice right hand there, and another right hand there by Younousov, initially going back to the level change. And Aida is cut, forehead cut there by one of those elbows. Aida is leaking, staining the mat red, and he's standing up right now. Looks like it's right above his nose, and it's a nasty cut for Aida, or on Aida right now. Cut man not allowed in, and then a woman walks in and cut person. Yeah, do it up. He's well taught by Coach Hamzat. Dancing in the corners, Younousov right now. Back just stained. Aida, he's protesting. He's pissed. He doesn't want to listen to the doctor. He's like that guy in Tough who's like, I'm going into depression, doctor. I want to fight. I'm going into the... Doctor's still looking at Aida here. Oh, apparently we're good to go. We're good to go. That happened quick. All right, Younousov pushing Aida up against the cage here. He's got the underhooks. 2 minutes left on the clock. First round of 5, ladies and gentlemen. This is a title fight. One minute 48 seconds on the clock here. Oh, and a nice right hand by Aida. Aida says KO second round. What's up, Graphite Style Fred G? Good to see you. Just seen he's whooping old boy. Now looking for the takedown is Younousov. Aida gets taken down. Right into the full guard of Aida is Younousov in deep water here, center of the cage. 1 minute and 18 seconds on the clock. Oh, Aida's just leaking right now. And there's a hammer fist by Younousov. Looking for the up kick is Aida. Trying to enter that guard or get into side control here. 1 minute left, or an overhand right there. Looks like Younousov's trying to enter. Oh! There's a freaking heel kick right to the cup, bro. This ain't pride. 45 seconds left on the clock. I'm a savage, and I don't even want that shit legal. Only Frenchmen don't quit. Aida's a dog. Oh, left. Oh, I heard that. I heard that. My iPad's volume's on 1, and I heard that elbow connect with his skull. 25 seconds left on the clock here. Another right elbow by Younousov. This is the first round. This is the freaking first round. Or should I say, this is the bloody first round. Aida, get that up kick. 10 seconds left in the first round. Get that up kick. That would be beautiful. Win the belt with the up kick, just like Suzuki did. Oh, what the hell type of entry was that? I don't even know what to call that. He like threatened with the heel to lock up the leg, or not to lock up the leg, but to sweep the leg and then enter. That was crazy, man. And that ends the first round. What an exciting first round that was. And yeah, clear first round for Younousov. Unbelievable. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, folks. This is crazy what's going on right now. Younousov's barely breaking a sweat. He's just covered in Aida's blood. Oh, no, yeah, there was 2 right elbows in a row in the clinch, and then instantly started leaking. Younousov just dancing in the corner while the 10-8 could be. I wouldn't dispute it. Oh, the way he entered the guard there with the elbow with 1 second left was gorgeous. Unbelievable, dude. Younousov, man, he's skilled. I know why everyone was betting on him now. All right, round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Younousov only had 43 seconds of ground control according to the stats here, but that's not counting the control time he had up against the cage. Younousov threatening with that right hand to go for the level change again. 4 minutes and 42 seconds. Looks like looks like he's trying to pick up Aida here. Aida with the underhook. Aida, good defense here to start off the second round. 30 seconds in. Oh, dude, Younousov. He cut him really, really bad with some elbows. He took him down. Had some beautiful entries into his guard. Younousov won the first round. Possibly even 10-8. Younousov has the same gas tank as Chimaev. It's not over. Oh, it is over now as Younousov just knocked out Aida. It is all over, up against the cage, and there's Chimaev cheering for his boy. It is all over. Just when I clicked that comment, Bob, Younousov knocks out Aida. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at this again. Aida with a right elbow. Aida with a knee. Younousov with the spinning back elbow. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize it was a spinning elbow because I looked right back on the screen when it connected. Spinning elbow. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? To save the card, spinning elbow and new, ladies and gentlemen. That was insane. Tie clinch knee by Aida. With the spinning elbow. Dude, he is sick. He is nasty. Dude, his entry sweeps the leg, Gets into side control. Boom! With the elbow on the entry. Like, what is this? The WWE, except you're actually hitting this motherfucker. Oh my goodness, what a spinning elbow win. Jumps off the cage, Showtime style, and new. What a way to end this card. I was thinking the exact same thing. Dude, what a freaking finish to win the title. His coach is going crazy too. I'm going crazy. Oh, man, that was awesome. That was insane. Good display of respect now as Aida looks like he's kind of coming to here. Chimaev there with his boys, and oh my goodness, what a way to finish off this card. What a tremendous way to finish off this card, ladies and gentlemen. We will be jumping over to Bellator soon, probably in like an hour. I know the prelims start, in 15 minutes? I got to take a break. I haven't even eaten breakfast yet. I got to go get some coffee, eat some breakfast, brunch at this point, and then we'll be back for Bellator in about an hour. Unbelievable fight. Great fight there, guys. Wow, what a finish. Not only does he have a massive gash, but he got friggin' elbowed in the face. That was his 4th pro win, too, and he's the Aris champion already. Well, interim, so he's going to have to unify the bantamweight title. Why is Fernand Lopez he's looking like he's hanging out in Harewood, BC. Is this Harewood fucking dinner jacket here? Qui a gagné? Abubakar Younousov. Spinning elbow. C'est magnifique. Tabarnak, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Aida actually wants the mic. He said, I just want to say something quickly. I think he's just thanking the audience here for coming out. And he's désolé. He's unhappy. C'était sûr. He was the underdog in this one. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here quick. My apologies for the quick exit here after this event, but I got to go grab something to eat. I got to go grab some coffee. I got to prepare for a long 16 fight card for Bellator. Like I said, we'll probably miss like 2 to 4 fights in the first hour, but we will join you guys as well. Bellator 301, last Bellator card with Showtime. I will get that stream up soon. It's not up yet, but it will be up soon. If you haven't already, vote in the poll question. If you haven't already, like this video. We're trying to get to 30 likes. Let's do it in this last few minutes here. If you're new to the channel, we do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. We never miss an Air stream. Je parle français, je parle français, je comprends tout. So anybody who watches any French MMA promotion, UFC Paris, Aris, tu peux parler avec nous sur le live chat. So thank you guys so much for joining. We will see you for Aris 18 very, very soon. And we'll see you for Bellator in about an hour and a half's time. Tomorrow, starting off the day with Octagon. We got a little UFC. And if I'm not going out drinking beers with the boys Saturday night, we're going to do Uriah Faber's A1 combat as well. There's only 21 likes. Damn. Well, we didn't hit our like goal, but there's 17 of you left. Smash that like button. Let's see if we can get freaking 9 likes in this last couple minutes here. Let's see if we can get 9 likes. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you all. Shane, I will see you for Bellator. I know you be watching. And I hope to see the rest of you there. Merci tout le monde. Out East, who is watching. Thank you so much to the exclusive members. Big thank you to Serial Killers Documentary. Again, please go check out their channel. The Romanian king himself. Weekly uploads. Almost at 1 million subscribers. And he's a huge supporter of this channel. Giving out memberships like he's Oprah Winfrey. So thank you so much for the support as always. Back in an hour's time for Bellator 301 live on this channel. Check out our UFC predictions video, and I will see you folks on the next one. Peace.
Yeah.